Okay, so welcome to the last session of the year for our Wrath of the Immortals Mystara campaign on Wednesday night. We're up to session number 147, or Phase 3, Season 3, Episode 10. They are up to the 10th day of the first month of the year 1012. It is still winter. Online today we have Jeremy.
Good evening all, I'm playing Dimitrios, the now noble of Karamikos, the kingdom of Karamikos, having risen up from his humble beginnings, and obviously all thanks to his willingness to offer his skills, knowledge and advice to those who need it.
It is, I'm sure, so true in many senses of the way.
Mm-hmm.
Just not sure which ones I will omit.
All true.
Next we have Sean, if he's made it back to his computer.
Nope.
I'll say no, and we'll come back to him later.
Must still be eating fairy floss.
At the table today we have Rhiannon.
Hi, I play Hildren, the human Air Genasi Ranger Cleric, who is reeling a bit at the sudden changes in her life and the slightly healing trauma that has occurred in the last week, 2 weeks now. And her now placement as the head of a new kingdom in the southern continent. And is desperately trying to learn quickly how to do that.
It will be an interesting time. Up next is AJ.
Hello, viewers. My name is AJ. I play Merc, who is but a humble merchant. Happy to serve his merchant needs and the realm for the right amount of coin, or perhaps a warm bed.
Marcus is offering.
Hey, you've got a room in my keep. You get my trade going, thank you very much.
Absolutely. Merc is generally someone who negotiates, opposed to run in all swords blazing, and he's a supporter.
You do run in.
You do. For the
Not
gold.
For the
sword
gold.
blade, is he?
Well-
He runs in reaching for the gold as the room crashes on top of him.
That is that he does have an affiliation to gold that he quite enjoys. Yes.
With his moaning scepter.
Has a moaning scepter, absolutely, and
And
a
cursed sword.
bedazzled rapier
It's okay.
called just the tip.
Calcrix is working out how to change that scepter so that it doesn't quite be as disturbing as what it is.
Up next is Martin.
So I'm playing a medium wood elf. He has a urchin from Darrakin, and he's a Path of the Fire 3, and he's also a monk 13, and he follows the Path of the Kenzai.
And he went from being a halfling to an elf.
That's
And has
right.
a cult.
Yes. So that's been doubled. 1,000 basic followers, 500 skilled followers, and 250 expert followers.
Cult.
All preaching the word of Trellin.
That's
Well,
right.
When it
Yes.
comes to a cult, you want them all preaching, right?
Yes.
Get more followers.
Oh yeah, all the followers.
Just as long as it's not one of those, suicide cults.
Well, the happy cults.
I think it's, I was going to say, it's more of a happy cult, right?
Which brings us to Ariadne.
Hello, it's Calcrix. She's not quite tall enough to be seen in the camera unless the GM helps her.
Because he's making me reach further and further along to get her little bit of camera time. I don't know, it's almost as if maybe you don't want her to have camera time anymore. Is that true?
No.
Okay, alright, there you go.
It's
just the white dragon.
table.
With the jazz wings, and then the blue and the black and the silver, and a little bit of green.
Just a little bit of green. Not too much green. Working her way towards red. Hasn't quite got there yet. She wants to be a rainbow.
Mm-hmm.
She feels like that's a good thing. She's got her companion Eep, who is a dark fae, plant-looking like creature, and isn't as evil as everybody seems to imply that she is. That said,
She's more evil.
I was going to say my T-shirt probably summarizes both of them. They're on the naughty list and they regret nothing.
Morrigan would argue. Morrigan, who doesn't understand evil, would argue that Eve is not evil.
Well, Eve doesn't hold grudges against anyone. Eve will equally eat everyone.
Yep.
And I remembered, now that I've looked at the companion thing, we actually got Eve a good boy bandana. So Eve actually can go up to people like Drachnamase and persuade him to pet her and be friendly to her, which is what the good boy bandana does. So I'm thinking we definitely have to get Eve engaging more with the general populace and seeing how her bandana works for her. I might suggest that she morphs into playful animal types. That might help
She's got to
improve
eat
her
them
reputation.
first.
Yeah. Merc would not see Eep as evil.
Oh, that's good.
You just see him.
Hildren doesn't.
See Eep as dark fae, and dark fae do what dark fae do.
Yeah.
Not evil or good, just
Just
nature.
Just the stuff.
Yeah.
Now, did
To
you,
Hildren, she's just fake.
you want food?
I wouldn't mind food.
Okay, I'll go do that.
Okay, so do we have a Sean back? I'll take that as a no, and we will introduce him when he makes it back to the table. Oh well, at least to his screen online.
Submarine.
To catch people up to where you are. You had spent a week of downtime. Then you had spent quite a bit of time traveling through various rooms, exploring. Would help if I actually had a bookmark still in here.
Well, we didn't explore that many rooms. We got stuck in one.
We were testing out the teleportation area where it seemed that the doctors had set up separate cells.
Isolation cells or something.
Presumably
I have
not
one.
isolation rather than people cells, but
So, yeah, we've
There you go.
gone fairly
Good. I
quickly.
feel better now.
We've gone fairly quickly through some rooms, and then we hit a area where there was just a handprint, and nothing was happening. So Hildren put her hand on the handprint
Good idea.
and teleported. So it took some time because we didn't have telepathic
Dimitri
contact
came
at
and
the time.
rescued her.
Yeah, totally rescued. Dimitri just didn't swan in and swan out multiple times while Hildren go with Hildren going, "What is going on? Do you have an ability? Are we talking to the people outside? No, we can't talk to the people outside. I'm in a room. I don't know if I touched the palm that was behind me. Yeah. So eventually, we sort of got through that. We decided that we needed to clear this section before heading back down into the corridor. And we finished off, we're like, okay, Trellin and Dimitri are going to go in and just check out the last couple of rooms that we haven't checked out in there. Mostly it was skeletons and small isolation rooms. But we finished off with them going into the last room to be checked, which was a room, I can't remember how big, with looks like a workroom with a ball in the middle emitting electricity. Trellin sent through telepathic bond. No, we are in room number 2. And that's where we finished up.
So that was about 25 by 25 foot with no doors.
Yep. So
Just handprints.
all of these are just walls with handprints, so it's all
Okay.
teleportation.
Which it turns out that not everyone could use, and I think it worked out we used trained spellcasting ability, I think.
No, it was you couldn't have died.
Everyone's got their opinion on it. I had not given them an affirmative
True.
yes or no.
Well, because I can't cast.
No. Trellin and
which is why you had to go with Dimitri.
Ah, okay.
Trellin and Cetus can't cast, but they're also the only ones we have that are confirmed to have died.
Mhm.
So the current theory is either non-spellcasters or people who have died can't use the teleportation hands.
Neither, I'm sure, would be a valid option.
I'm sure there are other options as well, but they're the ones we zeroed in on.
Anyway, apparently this room had a zappy thing. A bug zapper, maybe.
And it's just selecting the certain bugs it wants.
Oh, we also warned about bugs in this level. So some of us have lavender paste on to try and deter bugs from biting us.
Okay. I hope they are talking about little bugs and like human-sized bugs.
Well, some of us are immune to disease and are resistant against poison, so...
Okay, so we're going to start the session with people giving me initiative.
Perception based.
Perception based is sound for this because most of you are either not in the room in question or just noticed things through sight.
17.
Uh,
18.
37.
That's a big one.
I did get an 8 on my expertise now.
$36. So what did people get?
I got 18.
And 17.
And Dimitri got...
37.
Okay, so Dimitri is up first.
We're not
Okay.
waiting for me to roll, I presume. I get the disadvantage that I'm making dinner for you.
Well, it also means you don't have to deal with things off the bat without knowing what's going on.
Uh-huh. Thanks.
Calquick is not actually with the zappy thing right now either. So.
No.
Well, that's it. Okay, fine. I'll...
Has the zappy thing,
Oh, right.
so has it actually attacked us yet? Or we just saw a zappy thing floating
Well,
in the air?
you saw the zappy thing, and that's where we finished the last session.
Okay.
I'll do the roll later.
Well,
Since it doesn't really matter,
Good.
I'll wait.
does Dimitri recognise what the zappy thing might be?
Not off the top of your head.
So we'll take a look, be ready to dodge aside if it's going to zappy stuff, but we'll try and assess what it actually is.
Okay, which skill are you going to use?
Is it looking like a... we're talking like a willow wisp, or we're talking more of a construct type thing, I wonder. We'll try Arcana. 36.
Okay. At 36, you do recognize it as an elemental known as a defender globe.
Okay.
There's a good chance it's about to attack you because you have entered its area, and it is not something you can reason with.
Yeah. Because electricity for elemental is air-based normally, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah. Now, getting ready to dodge aside, but Dimitri will go with calling in Oren. We come in peace, okay? We're here to help.
Okay, so it is then Hildebrand's go. He's not part of the connected minds. I
No.
believe. So you didn't hear the warning.
Can I hold my turn?
We can hold
Or
your
am I
turn.
just going to lose my turn?
We can hold your turn. This should be a good point for Ariadna to roll and see where she ends up.
Yes.
Because the others rolled pretty well, so I didn't think you were going to beat them.
Because I do not know what is happening. Because I'm not in the telepathic bond.
Yeah, I don't know about
Dimitri will pass on to the telephone bond, talking, mainly aimed at Trellin, just to let him know that, yep, electrical elemental, we'll see what happens.
Shocking. Do we have his Sean back? No, not yet. We'll chase him up when he gets back.
Was he here for his instruction?
No. He had to duck off for food.
My new dice. They're really well for me.
It's pretty nice.
Very pretty. Alright, they're growing on me.
You should try some of these too.
So 39.
39 for Calcrix.
So technically I'm not next.
It's okay.
Gavrix has a really high initiative.
Yep.
Can't be surprised, and she's got a lot of specials. But that's fine.
I expected you to have gone after Dimitri anyway because you wouldn't have known what had happened until he got to speak.
Oh, good. Oh.
Okay, so you've heard from Dimitri that he's come across a elemental.
In the room that he's in?
Yep, in the room that he's in.
Trellin told us it was room 2.
And in the notes, was he on his own or was he with someone else?
He's with Trellin.
Just with Trellin.
So we've marked the above the door, the handprint. We've marked the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or maybe 4.
4.
I guess in terms of initiative, there's very little point in any of us going ahead of the people who are actually in the room.
Well, it depends on if you wish to get people there.
Isn't the room tiny?
This one's 25 by 25.
Oh, so it is an actual big room. So we could all just put a hand on the thing and go into the room.
Hildren, when it gets to her, if she knows what's happening, because she's not in the telepathic bond, if somebody tells her they're in room 2 and in danger, her move will be into the room.
We would have a chance for Calcrix to do something first.
Yes.
No, I was just saying, wouldn't the first move be to get people together, I guess, to fight whatever it is?
It's an electricity monster.
Are you happy, capable of fighting electricity monster without help, or?
I could always use more.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking that the first move should just be that we should put our hands, hold hands, and zap through to the room with Dimitri. That's
And
kind
then
of
if
You
you're-
know, you wouldn't want to do it all at once
right.
because the first room is small.
Okay, right.
They
So
can
They can all fit in the first room as well.
Yeah,
that's right.
Martin's.
It's
Martin
the
says-
it's the tiny cells that they couldn't fit into.
Yeah. So we could technically zap and zap, and Calcrix could use up her 2 moves getting everybody into the same room, and that would leave everybody else with an action, rather than just getting to the same spot.
Concern is this.
Why are you concerned about, I presume, Merc?
Yeah, he has no idea what's going on.
Well, he will.
He's got a teleport.
He's been a party member quester for a long time. I'm fairly sure he'll catch up.
I also do not know what's going on.
So
But you're bound by the the
Roll initiative.
telepathic bond.
so
Yay! Hi, I'm Sean. I just finished eating my dinner. I play Theus. He's a barbarian. He's a fish man. Don't worry about it.
That's right. And
Good
Roll
intro.
initiative.
we're in room 2. And so that's 1, 2, 3, 4 above the handprints.
So Calcrix will use telepathic bond to tell the others on moving us to room. Wait, just wait. I'm moving us to room 2, and then she'll grab hold of Rhiannon's wrist gently and say, "We're going to go to Dimitri's side. He is in trouble." Well, kind of. He won't acknowledge that he's in trouble, but he might be in trouble. And then she'll put a hand
He's
on
always in trouble.
Zombie Zappy, and technically she's got 2 hands and 2 eep hands, so she can grab hold of at least 4 people.
Mm-hmm. And plus you got a tail.
Plus she's got a tail. So the intention would be to zap them into the first room and then zap them into the second room.
So for the first time you transport more than 2 people through the transport. Because up until this point you'd only put 2 people through maximum.
Yep.
As the rest of you find yourself in the room with a table and handprints on all the 4 walls.
And a skeleton.
And a skeleton sitting at the table looking like they're dead.
I'm with handprints.
Am I able to use my 1 action and a maneuver to go into this room, continue to hang on to people, and then go into the second room?
You can.
So I'll do that before anyone gets the temptation to touch anything they shouldn't.
Yes.
Okay, you get everyone into the same room for the first time in I don't know how many parts of a session.
It'll all change now because it's everybody else's go.
It was very much who's on first for quite a while. So that brings us back to Hilderin, who's now in a room with a glowy elemental.
I got 27 on initiative.
Okay. It hasn't attacked anything yet. All I see is glowy, sparky, elementally thing. Yeah.
Well, if you can speak Auran, then you can also hear Dimitri telling it, "Hey, no, we're here to help us safe."
I can speak Auran.
But they weren't there for you saying that.
No.
Oh, okay, well, okay, I figured it was probably the sort of thing that...
You have to specifically think that to the other players.
No, but the point being, I would have said that Dimitri would keep trying to be talking in a calming voice to the thing until it shoots at us.
So I understand all spoken languages.
So we'd all be aware of... Oh, no, what does Merc speak Auran? And what
What
about...
did you do?
I rolled to see if I attack or if I wait.
Cetus?
Mm-hmm.
I rolled a natural 1. I think I'm attacking.
Really? Calcris has got to put you in a bubble.
Oakley
I
dogley.
rolled a natural 1.
Can you use a reaction to stop a party member from doing something they shouldn't?
Well, you can yell at them.
Calcris will be, for God's sakes, don't attack.
Well, in the overarching big O-ness, it's automatically counted as evil.
Is it? We've come across Merc's daughter and
Doesn't
son.
matter right now.
Hang on. I might do something that she might automatically do something that wouldn't necessarily be an attack.
Would we automatically obliterate your son or daughter? We've found a lot of different things down here.
We come across that old guy as well, who was
Yeah.
quite nice.
At the
Yes,
moment,
no.
part of the
He
trauma
He
that
wasn't evil, but he wasn't good either.
part of the way
He
I'm
deserved to be obliterated.
playing my character at the moment is when we get into an area that might be combat, I am rolling 10 or below
No,
is
look,
It is what it is.
but Dimitri's trying to make friends with it, so hopefully that gives you an indication of...
I don't know this, but Dimitri was told it can't be reasoned with.
He's also saying, he's also been talking at it the entire time.
Yeah, so he said once we enter the room, we can pick up him mid-repetitive, keep calm, in Orin, which you can understand. You can hear that he's trying to...
But that doesn't necessarily change the fact that
No.
she's suddenly been transported into
No.
a potential combat situation, and
Yeah.
before she hears anything, hey, target!
She might, but she ended up giving herself a major trauma from killing her own children.
Yeah, no, that's right.
And
This
I'm
is-
merely trying to prevent her from giving herself another major trauma by killing, I don't know, her grandchildren.
But it's only traumatic if you believe in the lies of Mr. O.
Yes, and she obviously did the first time around.
Okay.
Let's just make sure it's nobody's kids before we annihilate it. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying don't annihilate things. Just verify what you're annihilating
Sure, it's somebody's
first.
kid.
Okay.
Not your kids. It's when it's somebody else's kids, it doesn't matter. Unless you know
I'm fairly
them.
sure with
Ah.
my...
Oh, I'm allowed to kill Saker's kids then, can we say?
No,
I said unless you know them.
he doesn't know them, so... Holy
Who's
symbol.
Psycho?
Oh, I've got to check something. I have a plan. It depends on...
Whether or not Baldric's there to devise it for you.
Yes. No, it depends on if I have what the impact of mastery in or expertise in Holy Symbol is. No, it doesn't seem to hold spells for me.
On the plus side for the party, at least if Dimitri's grabbed its attention while he's talking to it and walking away from Krellin, it means that, okay, either he'll be the target and won't hit everyone else, or he'll go for the bigger group. One of them.
Yeah, one of the two.
I feel like Hildren would walk towards it within melee distance. She would cast bless on probably Merc, Trellin, and Dimitri. No, Merc's not here, so Cetus, Trellin, and Dimitri.
Works here.
Merc's here.
Merc's. Merc just appeared.
Yeah.
He's always been there.
Just be hanging around.
You were doing trade routes a minute ago. Okay, so yeah, Merc. So walk within melee with Orb. Bless Trellin, Dimitri, and Merc, which means that until the spell ends, you get 1d4 added to attack rolls and saving throws. And then she would cast a cantrip. The problem is the cantrip that she would... The other cantrip should cast. And the only thing that she would do... Can't do a concentration. So it would be she'd attack.
Fun.
So she would do Sacred Flame at the orb. Which is a dex saving throw for the orb.
Okay. You succeed.
Orb takes 14 damage.
Okay, so the orb explodes, shrieking in pain as it does so.
If you're modify his speech, okay, well maybe we're not so much here to help apparently.
Okay.
Definitely going to be marking Seeker down as even if party members say don't kill it, she still kills it.
This is Hildren, but
Oh, sorry, Hildren, yeah.
she rolled a nat 1. I couldn't work my way out of this.
Technically, that was a player choice, and remember, you've
It
chosen
was,
to
yes.
randomize your character,
Yes.
so you're playing an AI character with those rolls.
Yeah.
It's a player choice to do random,
It's a
and
player
anytime
choice.
they do random, it is the same as someone else is playing your character for those options, and you're letting someone else decide instead of you.
Mm.
I've always said I hate random characters.
So I'm good,
To be fair,
and I wouldn't be
Hildren was
doing
the one
that.
character in the party that had the least warning and preparation to go in.
I got told we're helping Dimitri.
Mm-hmm.
I got told there was danger.
Mm-hmm.
There was floating orb with sparks coming out of it.
But remember, you chose, no matter what the dice is,
Yeah, no, I know.
it's a personal choice to attack.
Yes. I am aware
I
that it's
really
personal
thought
choice to
that-
put this.
That
But
after
it's
her
the
last trauma,
But
she would
it's
have
the
learned.
same as your DC checks.
Yep, which I very rarely do.
Yep.
Generally requires me to call for it to happen.
Yes, I know. But I'm
Yeah.
trying
Dimitri took it on
to...
the-
Hers is a mechanic that's actually part of her character as a requirement.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to be... I have created a mechanic, and yes, it is my choice, to reflect the fact that she has suffered that trauma. It will disappear as things go on, but at the moment, this is where she is.
Regardless, that it's happened.
Okay, so yes.
So, for the next hour, Trellin, Dimitri, and Merc have expertise on attacks and saving throws.
Nice.
Thank you.
And you find yourself out of combat after showing up and whatever it is gone.
Calcrix looks at the result, puts her hand on the go back to the start thing, and just goes back to the start.
Are you
So
taking
what-
it- are you
what-
still
what
holding
else
on
is
to
in the
time?
room?
No, she's just taken herself back to the start.
What else is in the room?
Okay.
Did you look around?
So inside the room are 3 workbenches and 5 cabinets, plus a hand mark on one side, and going counterclockwise around the room, there's another handprint on another wall.
Okay, can you thieves tool
The
a
cabinet's locked.
well?
I'm sure you can thieves tools many things.
No, you want to do first whether it's trapped, and then you want to do.
Dimitri's first point is looking at the workbench and seeing if there's anything on them.
Okay.
There you go, the cabinet.
No worries.
Hildren turns to Dimitri and Trellian and goes, "Are you guys okay?"
Yeah.
No worries.
Okay. I was told you were in danger.
Well, you solved the danger.
Okay.
Danger gone.
Okay, so there is nothing that looks useful on any of the workbenches.
Okay. Take a look at the cabinet there. Dimitri will check to make certain they're not trapped and unlock them if necessary and work his way through.
Okay,
So other
so
people get to other cabinets before he does it.
people gonna go to different cabinets.
No, I'll wait for Dimitri's all clear.
Okay.
Merc will always just also just sort of stand back. Just like cabinets.
Observe.
Yeah, observe.
I'll take note of where we came in. Write 1 in chalk and 2 over the other handprint.
And what is Calcrix doing?
She's gone for some quiet time while she reconsiders why she was so foolish as to bring the entire group to Dimitri's aid, only to know that one of them would just annihilate whatever was there anyway, without doing any checks, and, she's doing some self-reflection in some quiet place. No, she doesn't need to hear from Dimitri. At the moment, Dimitri she is having quiet time. While she reflects on when she makes these decisions, what kind of decisions she's making, and whether or not she should be making the decisions that she's reviewing how she does it, and she's just facilitated possibly further complications in the future, and she's just wants some quiet time to tell herself off for reacting without thinking things through.
You've got a telepathic bond.
She can
Choose not to
separate.
listen.
She can choose not to hear you guys, and she can also choose that you guys can't hear her. So at the moment, she's just like, I should know this lesson by now. I haven't learnt this lesson. I really need to take a few minutes of time out right now and just review why I act without thinking things through, and teaching myself to think things through before I make an action. So it's more like lessons for herself.
Investigation, check the traps on the first cabinet.
Mm-hmm.
I would have done something completely different
31.
if I had another way of sustaining 2 spells.
Okay, so looking at the first cabinet, you don't see any traps on it, and it appears unlocked.
The cabinets, are we talking cupboards with opaque doors, or are we talking glass doors?
Wooden cabinets where you can't actually see inside.
Okay, yep. You'll open up the cabinet then and have a look inside.
Okay. Opening up the cabinet, you find several quill pens, bottles of ink, and 10 vials of very fine sand, and a rusty razor blade.
Okay.
Dangerous.
We'll look at it. Okay, it could be something
Something.
we'll try the next door then. 34 for checking for traps.
Rolling high.
Looking at it, you don't spot any traps or threats, and it appears to be unlocked.
Okay. Open it up.
Okay, looking inside, you can see 6 books sitting on the shelf in there.
Okay. Get the books out and have a look.
Okay, the first book reads Amador's Basic Anatomical Textbook. The second book is Zovar's Catalogue of Diseases and Pestilence. The third book is Tharo's Introduction to Purgatives and Herbal Remedies, 2nd edition. The fourth one is Polydor's Collected Essays on Contagions and Cures. The fifth one is Omens, Portents and Prophecies of the Healing Gods. And the sixth one appears to have a lock on it. And its title is Tome of Drab.
So, do these book titles, are they ones that Dimitri recognises at all? Does he have them in his library at the moment?
He does not. These are all new books.
Ah,
Right.
definitely collecting those then. And I suppose the ones that don't have a lock on it, he'll have a bit of a skim through and just see if there's anything unexpected with what's in them.
What was Zovar's again?
Sorry. Zovar's Catalogue of Diseases and Pestilence. I'm trying not to repeat everything so much because it does slow the game down a lot,
Yep,
which
no.
is why we have the video recording for people to be able to catch up on that. So,
And it's
look,
unexpected.
I'm doing shorthand. I just didn't.
I suspect the titles themselves are probably fairly irrelevant. So,
Okay.
lots of popular books for a healing hospital type stuff.
lots of notes, diagrams, and symbols that seem to be all of a medical nature.
Where's
Dimitri will take a look at the book with the lock.
Oh, it is, I think, on the kitchen bench. There should be a money box on the kitchen bench. Things got rearranged a bit recently because of some cleaning up.
Yeah, basically, what I was after is there's an anatomy one, a catalogue of disease and pestilence, herbal remedies, contagions and cures, omens and portents, prophecies of healing gods. So it was more
And
subject
one,
more than
yeah,
name.
to
Yep,
something else.
Tome of Drave.
Which Dimitri's then looking at the book and the lock and seeing if you can spot any traps or
You can't find it, Martin.
Potentially,
You can use the
No,
mimic.
it's good. I've just got to get it in.
check if any magic on the book as well. 1832 for investigation.
Okay, it has no magic.
Okay, and don't find any traps on the lock or anything?
You do not find a trap on the lock.
He will attempt to hit the lock.
It was a Vulcan warrior or something. I don't know.
What's that?
The,
Oh, it's the Gears of War money
Right.
box. I think that
Okay.
one of the...
That one's actually Fallout.
Oh, Fallout. There you go.
Fallout.
Look, I don't play these
He
games.
says that the lock.
Okay, the lock pops open, and inside the book you find diagrams and notes relating to demonology.
Different from the other book then? But for the time being, we will put it away, we'll put them all away in his bag of holding and all one of them. And
Hildren sees the books
Okay,
going in
we'll
his
get
bag
it
and wants to
later.
talk to him about it later.
so obviously that probably took Dimitri some time to be looking at books.
So while he's doing
Was
that,
everyone else happy to wait for him before he got to the next cabinet?
Well,
Or the
they-
other cabinet get looked at?
I would assume while he's distracted, the others would move on.
Well, okay, yeah.
What was the next to last book?
Next to last book
Omens,
was...
portents, and prophecies of
Yep.
healing gods.
What was the next to last book?
That was the next to last book.
No, the
The one
other
before
one.
that one.
The other one.
Essays on contagions and cures.
Yes, I want to have a look at that.
Okay, so unfortunately he has not handed it to you, he's put it in his pocket.
Okay.
After I've marked over the hands, I'd go, "Oh, Merc, hi," and check in and see what Merc's done
Well, we set
And how
up
he-
trade routes.
Before too
all
much
very
time
well.
goes past, Calvert will return to the boat. After she's just had a
So yeah,
couple of seconds
she's just
to-
chatting with you.
Yeah, I'm chatting back.
Okay, and there's a pulp and Calcris is back in the room.
Hi, Calgary. Oh god, my voice is not ready for that. Hi, Calgary.
Well, you could have gone for that gravelly, deep tone. Hi, Calcris.
Well, then Calvert should assume we're all speaking in funny voices.
Mm-hmm.
And then she and Eve would have to continue the funny voices tradition. And see who can maintain the funniest voice for the longest.
I accidentally inhaled some of the salt water that's constantly running off of me.
Well, if no one's moved on to the cabinet, Dimitri will,
No, I'm happy to leave Dimitri to explore. I'm happy to talk to Merc and see how he is. Haven't seen him in a couple of days.
Been working hard setting up trade routes.
How many cabinets
And you know,
are
I
there?
appreciate
There
that.
are
Got back
5
my
cabinets.
army, hadn't
He's
traded
looked at
Calvert
2.
will
like I
have a
told
look at
them to
one
do,
on
so...
her own.
You want to do the
Frameworks
end
and
one?
governance around that,
Yeah, that'll
make sure
do.
they'll
Whichever
that.
one that no one's close to.
Having to
Okay,
learn
so
that
you do
myself.
your investigation check.
Yeah, I was just going to say it's some sort of investigation.
So what did you get, Jeremy?
27.
Okay, you don't find any traps and it appears to be unlocked.
I'll open it up and have a look.
Okay, inside you find 20 bottles of liquid. The first 5 are listed as urine.
Probably fairly stale by this point, I'd expect. It might have lost some of its ammonia smell.
2 are listed as healing. And most of the others just have dust in them.
Dimitri will carefully pack them
I'm feeling like we
to
killed
the side for the time being. If there are 2 when you say listed as healing, have they got particles on them, or you recognise as the
Defense
scent of the healing potion?
Well, unless you crack open the top, they there's only 7 of them that have liquid in them, with 5 of the liquid ones listed as urine and 2 listed as healing. So
Okay.
we'll see how you go with that one.
Do any of them, when he picks up the bottle and therefore touches it, do they count? Do they feel as magical?
Yes, 2 of them feel as magical, though I'm sure collecting people's pee will seem magical for some people.
The important question is, though, when he picks up the urine ones, do they feel warm? Like, is it fresh?
Preservation is
Dimitri
not.
will carefully store them all at the present time.
Okay, and what did Calcreeks get with
25.
25? Okay, so the cabinet you're looking at doesn't appear to have any traps and doesn't appear to be locked.
I guess she'll look inside.
Okay, so you see 2 scrolls on a red parchment and a locked leather-bound book.
I will do identify on them later,
Mm-hmm.
but I do get 1 free identifier. I think it's per session.
Mm-hmm.
Which I attempt on the locked leather bound book.
Good. First check to see if it was magical before you do that.
Yes, probably. Yes, I'll do that.
Because you can do that with your orb very easily.
Okay. Well, I'll use my orb to check if it was magical. So I'm just trying to write down the red scroll stuff.
So the red scrolls are magical, but the book is not.
Okay. And to unlock that, would I attempt to use like my lockpicks, or would I just?
You can, or you could just rip the lock off.
I don't want to damage the book.
Okay, so while you're working on that one, you can make another check to pick the lock on the book while Dimitri opens and checks the last cabinet.
That's 24 for checking the traps.
Okay. Looking at it, it doesn't seem to be trapped or locked, but it does seem to have expanded and jammed the doors. You might need to force it open.
Well, Dimitri will attempt to pull, and if it doesn't come easily, then he's not going to make himself look silly by trying to pull on a door that he can't open. So he'll suggest Fallon with the belt of giant strength. Hey, this one big stuff.
Are you cool with me smashing it?
Oh, no, he's
looks
probably
like
going to he's probably going to pull a bit harder.
Okay.
You can smash it if you like.
We shall see
You
if
don't wanna
Dimitri can open it
If you don't want to
first.
damage the stuff inside, so preferable to open the door rather than smash it in.
Okay. I'll back off.
Well, so, Jeremy, what is your athletics as you pull on it? Always best to do the
Yeah,
check
okay,
first
okay.
before asking for others.
12.
Okay, so you manage to pull the door open
Oh, okay, there you go. Well,
and find yourself splattered with green stuff. Green goo.
okay.
As your whole inside of the cabinet is covered in slime.
Okay.
You have been slimed.
And is this green goo slime burning myself at the present time?
Okay, so...
Children poke smirk and say, so you know how you got really good illusion? Remember this image so we can laugh at it later.
Okay, so you take 7 points
Yes.
of acid damage.
Jeez.
So yes, it is burning.
Did he have to do a save against that?
No.
Alright, cool.
You have to be aware of it to make a save.
Was just gonna... As somebody who cast Bless, I have to remember to remind people that they have Bless.
Yeah. Thank you.
If Merc sees this, could he cast
Prestidigitation?
to clean Dimitri?
Dimitri will do it himself.
You could, but will you?
We've seen
Do
Dimitri do it a lot of times.
Do I see the ooze is burning him, or does it just look funny?
Yes and yes.
I would cast it if I thought the ooze was causing him harm.
Okay, so looks like Dimitri has been saved by Merc, which I'm sure Merc will lord over him for quite some time.
One up on the chalkboard. Just doing my part where I can. I'm humble like that, Dimitri.
You have a memory, right? We can watch it later.
Okay, and while you're helping Dimitri out of his slime predicament, what did you get on opening the book?
25.
Okay, you easily open the book. Apparently it was a rather simple lock.
I've been taught by halflings.
As I said, it was a simple lock. You got past it pretty quickly. And looking in the book, it appears to be some sort of gibberish. It doesn't make sense.
So, not a language I understand at this stage. Or encrypted.
You believe encrypted.
I will close it, put it in one of my bags, and see to unencrypting it later.
So you did see one sentence on the first page that was not encrypted.
Okay. What was the sentence?
This is a terrible idea.
Okay. I take it back. Calcrix wants to have a brief look. What spell would she use?
Spells would not work.
Oh, okay. She would have to use some sort of codex?
You would have to try to figure it out. Potentially engineering might be a good way of
Not my
figuring it out.
strongest thing, but I could give it a shot.
But you could also flick through and find any non-encrypted words.
Yes.
Just everyone remember, Merc is a mathematician
I
genius.
got 18 on engineering.
And the
And I
spy.
can
And
ask
Dimitri is a
for help.
linguistics expert, so therefore works on ciphers. But the
Merc is also
positive
spy.
Dimitri is, so does the prestidigitation get rid of all the slime?
It will get rid of all the slime on Dimitri.
Yeah, so is there more slime still there?
There's lots of slime in the cupboard.
Yeah. Dimitri will be
Shutting the
determining
door.
whether or not this slime is in fact the ubiquitous green slime classic to dungeons.
It is. You recognise the smell, and so does the rest of the party, having encountered it previously.
Okay. Dimitri will use the firebolt to put it away. You'll tell people to stand back a bit in case there's any splash.
Okay, so
I got a 21 on engineering. I don't know if that's good enough, but as a first attempt, it's not horrible. She might ask for help, but she might leave it for a bit later. She'll definitely flick through to see if there's any other non-encrypted bits in there.
Okay, flicking through on page 17, there is an error in the mathematics at this point. On page 22, do you even read what the TOD says about this being? Page 23, I do not think this would be enough. Page 25, because of the vow of silence, that's why. Page 26, so are you. Page 27, because no one is going to be left alive to read it anyway, that's why. Page 29, we should stick to what we do. Attacking demons is work for warriors, not healers.
Oh!
Page 40, I had a strange dream last night, and the god told me that my help would be necessary for this project, although I think it is ridiculous to write notes in code. Also on page 40, very well, but I still think it is ridiculous.
I figured out what this is.
What is this?
It's a confidants journal.
It didn't have magic.
I don't know that they have to.
On
magic.
page 41, after all the coded messages and uncoded ones, you just see a set of numbers. 1, 26, 9, 18, 1, 24.
I'm going to put that in for my next lottery. So 1, 26, 9, 18, 1, 24?
Yep.
Well,
Wouldn't work in lottery because
wouldn't
there are
work
two
in lottery
ones.
because you can't use the same number twice, but still. Am I right that it is somewhat like a confidence journal?
It may be a project book.
Yeah. Maybe when we have an arrest, I'll bother other people about looking at it.
So slime is
With the 1 and the
fire.
26, there weren't any numbers bigger than 26 though, were there?
Nope.
Nope.
My guess would be alphabet stuff.
Yeah. Like 1 is A, 26 is Z.
Anyway, so Dimitri's dealing with the green slime.
Okay, so
He's obviously watching Calvert read the book. Hey, over eyes, but dealing with green slime.
okay, so by the time Dimitri has cleaned out the slime and done his ghost busting for the day, Calcrix has finished reading out the entries of the book.
I mean, straight up 1 equals A is AZISAX.
Yeah, I was just figuring out the same thing, but I don't know that it's necessarily as simple as that.
Well, you didn't say that in character, so everyone
No.
gets to make a constitution's... well, you didn't say you were not saying that in character, so
Okay.
everyone now makes a saving throw.
Oh.
But my
What?
character wouldn't know the code because she isn't saying it aloud.
What saving throw is it?
It's a constitution saving throw.
So Constitution is a D20 plus your
We got an expertise guide you can say for the bloke?
Because
Trello,
the actual
you-
entry says if any player says it out loud,
Okay.
not any character, any player.
Merc.
So
Trello.
what's the
It's an
bonus?
expertise, D4.
So
Constitution saving.
so it's a D20 plus
Your
saving throw?
if you got a Constitution saving throw bonus,
Yep.
then that's the one you will have.
Okay, so mine's 26.
Means you got 27 upgraded.
That is a good chance to get a nice
I hope I passed.
14.
32.
32 is a nice roll.
21.
17.
And 17. Okay, sir. Oh. I do like the interesting things where
What
they
did
add
Cetus get?
when players roll.
32.
Yeah, you got up there.
And what did Calprix get?
26, I think. I rolled 19 plus a 7.
Okay.
19 plus 7 is 26, right?
Yes.
For some reason my brain was getting 25. Constitution saving throw.
So you
Good
get a
afterwards.
creature that looks like Orcus with crab hands appearing.
I know what else to learn with Dimitri's shooting first and asking questions later.
This one's probably one of my kids, don't worry about it.
Well, put him to bed, will ya?
So even just reading out the letters, I didn't say the name.
No, you did say
Did
the
I?
name.
As a player,
As a player, you said the name.
Okay.
yeah.
Some of these puzzles actually say if the player says it, it happens.
No, that's fine. I just my brain couldn't remember saying it aloud. I
Is it
said
implied then that the character also said it? Because I'm just wondering whether or not Dimitri recognises the name.
because I would do a religion check, except my character doesn't actually know the information that I know.
And we all see
Anyway,
it.
you got initiative?
It is initiative, and you will see it.
$37 again for Dimitri.
Oh, not 20. So I think I'm up 27.
Oh, nice. 32.
28.
No, yeah, that's right.
32, 28.
Right, hold on. I have one of those.
What was Hildren's?
27.
Innocence 34. Forgot to roll the extra
Oh,
thing.
28. Sorry, 28.
Oh, is it bonus on initiative?
No.
What was
Uh-huh.
Merck's?
Basically a perception check.
27.
Plus any modifiers you get.
Plus any
And so what did Cetus's change to?
I get a +1 to all skill checks.
34. I counted correctly. Yes. Yes, I did.
Yeah, I rolled a 9. I didn't do great on that roll.
It was supposed to be the observant one.
I was busy chatting to Merc. If I could use my passive perception, I would. All
Well,
the
no.
time.
What was that?
You weren't busy chatting to Merc, you were busy calling the demon.
And yes, I checked my
No, my character.
46.
42.
My character was busy chatting to Merc.
I actually wrote it down because I'm like, that feels like it's too high. And I'm like, nope,
46?
that's the correct calculation.
46?
46.
42.
42.
42.
Oh.
18 plus 4 plus 15 plus 5.
Plus 12 plus 15.
So 18 on my d20,
4 on my D4, 15 for my proficiencies times 2, and then I get a plus 5 because I've got something to do with blade chanting and things like that. I get advantage if I want to do advantage, but
Yeah, no, that's right. I thought you said there was a plus 12 in there. I thought,
No,
where's the plus
no,
12
no.
come from?
I wrote it all down here so that I do it properly each time instead of having to ask Martin how I figure it all out.
Okay, so looks
So
like
I got
Calfridge is up
32.
first. You got 32. I did write it down.
Alright, I've got 20. So
Natural 20.
Roll.
Trellin got a nat 20 as well, because
Yeah.
Merc got a nat 20.
Yeah, I was going to say Trillin got an
I
11.
did not.
And, and Merc was 27 all up with a nat 20.
Yeah, but if I'm doing it right, yes.
because I have a plus 5 from the alert feat.
So is it the...
You can use
Six.
perception.
It's a perception check, not
So
specifically initiative
you
check.
skilled, so you got
So I've got 20 plus
plus 4
plus 4 plus a d6.
plus your
Were we
wisdom.
rolling initiative? Or
So plus 20
Uh,
plus 9
they can be
plus
both.
the D4. roll.
Initiative can use
I
skill
didn't get it right.
if the skills are
29.
appropriate. At this stage,
35.
no one would have been stealthing or doing other activities.
I did Google how to do it, but Google's...
D4 roll.
Nope. It's 29... 30.
You got
So-
30?
Apologies, 30.
Nat 20.
Okay, so Trellin and Merc both get to do a action or movement, but not both. Because of surprise. You've just seen this ram-horned reptilian creature appear with large pincers.
It's lucky I can't be surprised.
Okay.
Pincers probably as big as you are.
How far away is it?
It's within our room, but it's only like 25 foot across plus stuff.
It is in your room, but the room is starting to fill with smoke. So after your surprise actions, it will be everything in the room will become concealed.
If I can't be surprised, I
Yeah, it just means you're not, because you roll a d20,
They get a
natural
surprise
20,
attack
you're not
on the
active
creature.
in the surprise round.
So,
You're not surprised.
am I... So, is it concealed to me?
Not yet. It will be concealed after each of you have either an action or a move.
Okay.
So it's either a full action, a bonus action, or
Alright.
what would you like to do? 'Cause you were
Use my bow.
Mhm.
And it's 25.
Okay, a 25 is a hit.
And is is it double damage or...
It is not double damage.
Okay. And... Alright. That would be... 33.
33. Yep,
Is it double damage or...
he's not double damage.
$37.
Mhm.
And the next one, not so much, is 31.
So you have 3 attacks?
No, 37 and 31.
Okay. And what was the 20 something earlier?
That was the hit roll, the 25
Your
roll.
AC? Or DC? Or
Okay, so then what was the 33? Because I thought that was your damage.
Yeah, that was my damage.
Okay.
And, and the 37 was a higher damage.
Okay. Did you roll for attack on that one?
Yeah, I did.
And what did you get?
32 or something.
Okay. 'Cause it's important what you get on some
Yeah.
of these things.
Yeah.
Okay, so the second one would have been double damage.
Right.
So that's
Oh, okay. So, but it was lesser damage. So, 64 damage.
64 damage on the second one.
Yeah.
That's why I try to resolve each
Sorry.
first.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I
you
try to write it down.
you fire 2 arrows into the creature.
Okay. And is it showing any sign of slowing down?
Well,
Hasn't reacted to
this
it.
is basically it's appeared, bang bang.
Okay.
It hasn't acted,
All right.
and then it is Merc's go.
Okay. I have no idea what I'm going
Oh,
to do.
do I get a bonus action?
No, this is because you only get one thing you can do when you get surprised. So
Okay.
you react instantly.
Okay. Because it would have been an extra
So you
D4.
can move or you can act.
Not having got to this point with an enemy, because they're normally dead by the time I get there, can I move and cast a spell?
No.
Just one or the other?
One or the other until it's your actual proper action.
Okay.
This is you basically just reacting to something happening.
Yeah. How far
You're
away?
probably already in melee range.
How far away from me is this creature?
Probably about 10, 15 feet.
And is there anyone else in between me and the creature?
Probably not.
No. Then Merc would hightail it. I would move back.
I mean,
Who
I
you're
was
hiding
talking to
behind?
you. You could hide behind me.
I want to go to the back of the entire group.
Okay, so
So I
does it
have the
mean
dual
when you
dual
have
wielder
the,
feat.
can't be
So,
surprised
if-
thing? Is it just a
if
bonus
they
that gets
push
added
up,
to your
then I'm
initiative?
getting out
well,
both
it
my
means
swords.
people who are surprised don't get to act,
Right.
and they have to wait until after things have happened to them.
Okay. Right.
Such as getting the natural 20 means I allow them to have an action of some sort before combat actually starts.
Okay. And so if you fall into the other category, it just gives you that extra bit when you're doing somebody surprised you, you
Yeah.
get that advantage.
It's whatever skill you want to use.
So now we've got the thing that Martin will probably attack anything that surprises him, and AJ will run away from anything that surprises him.
Okay.
So
Okay,
so
so
it is-
Anything that looks
roll.
goat-headed and
Anything you
clawed
put
and
Yeah, that's right.
that you
yeah,
should do
mountain of
efficiency.
oh.
Okay, so the room is filled
Plus
with
the
smoke,
appropriate
and Calcrix is up.
The reason I put them in
doesn't
is
like
because it can depend on how you shape
the
it.
idea that
And
this
I try to make things a lot of things
representative of
because that's
the
my
big O was turned up.
because
Um,
if you
and
can
she's got the wrong book open to cast,
perception, you'd have to either
so she can just cast a
and
spell
then
like Heather.
2 just means you have an expertise in it. It's rank 2.
You can clearly
Rank
see
3,
this creature
you don't need efficiency.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
Yeah.
look.
because of your robo bias.
Okay.
You do a proper rundown later.
Maybe slow. What? Yeah. Okay. Freezing. I'm just tossing up between slow and freezing sphere. I think slow might be the way to go.
Well, particularly since if it's demonic, it's probably got resistance to cold.
That's what I mean. I think slow's the way to go. Alright, so that's the spell that I'm intending to cast. Hopefully. I presume that's an attack roll on D20?
No, it's just a saving throw.
Oh, it's saving throw? Cool. That's why I passed the thing to you. Hopefully I can pull it off and Drazzle will be proud. Because you taught me this.
And what is your DC for your casting?
Where do I find that usually?
Normally with your spell casting.
Ah, that's why I can never see it on the first page. It's usually on, like, this spell. My spell save DC is 19.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the one that you're after?
Yep.
Yeah.
Plus 8 modifier and proficiency. No, 8 plus modifier and proficiency.
Okay, so they seem to have succeeded on it, and they are currently rattled. So it can be rattled, which is good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it is now its go. It says, "Foolish mortals, it was here to grant a wish, now it shall not."
Well, I only slowed it. I didn't hurt it, but I'm guessing Trellin did hurt it.
Took a couple of arrows.
Well, yeah, for like 90 damage.
Yeah,
Any
well,
more than both?
it still comes back to the fact that striking at something as soon as it appears doesn't necessarily do you all the advantages.
Okay, so Trellin, Cetus, and Hildurin will each get to make a wisdom saving throw.
So Trellin
I
gets
have
a
the thing.
expertise on that.
Woohoo! What's the bonus?
It's just a D4.
You get an extra D4. Or if you've already got
What
the
is it? Is it
expertise,
wisdom?
you can
Yes,
do
wisdom.
Yeah, so
22.
stun doesn't technically damage them, it just stops them from attacking you, doesn't it?
18.
It mainly makes their spell casting a lot worse.
29.
Something.
So what did Cetus get?
22. 22.
Okay, so
Well, doesn't look like we're going to get any of the... I don't know
it
what's
then
going on.
moves up to Hildurin and attacks Hildurin. First attack is the 24.
That was your attack.
Yeah, beats it.
Does 39 bludgeoning damage.
Jesus.
It's a big hit.
Yeah.
I feel like now is a good time to point out that the only things that we have fought in here that have survived about 90 damage and dealt about above 20 damage have been family members.
And its second one is
Jesus.
25.
Ooh.
To hit.
Yep.
Yep, hits.
No, you did attack it.
I didn't.
You can't say that and not keep in mind that you just attacked something a few
I know.
minutes ago.
I'm just saying. I didn't attack it this
So
time.
that is 41 damage.
The second time?
Yep. And after hitting with both pincers, it does the rip apart action.
Oh no.
That sounds gruesome.
TPK, happy Christmas.
Doesn't sound very fun.
I mean, the kids almost did that.
But we came down here with full health.
Hmm.
And that's 39 damage.
What type of damage?
Slashing.
Alright.
Is Hildren still standing?
Yes.
Well, that would have killed me.
Well, so do you need medical attention?
Probably.
Oh, yeah.
Which then becomes Trellan's turn.
Well, I have a cloak of displacement, so it would have disadvantage.
Well, it's not attacking you. It's your turn.
It hasn't
Oh,
attacked
okay.
you, so it's now your turn to attack.
I mean, you can have it attack you on your turn if you want.
31.
What are you shooting at?
The creature right in
There's
front of
smoke
me.
everywhere.
What?
The room has filled with smoke since your surprise.
Oh, I couldn't
That's right.
reactively say I use a reaction, could I?
You wouldn't have a reaction because you
Haven't
haven't
acted
acted yet.
True. Okay.
I was going to say, Dimitri and Calvert.
Okay, so-
You can't see it.
Alright, I will
Concealed, he probably still knows approximately where it is, though.
It
I
has
will
moved.
put my longbow on my back,
Hmm.
draw my swords, and charge in.
Okay.
And wail around.
Wail around.
A whale on the first thing he comes in contact with, I
Yes.
presume.
Remember Merc
That
went
turns
right
out
up.
You
to be
give
outrageous.
him way
Merc
too
went
much power.
right
He's going to leave
You're
the
going
room
to attack
again.
one of us.
I'm still standing, but I won't take another round against this thing.
Okay, so
Well, let's go for that.
so you're going for Hildren?
No, for the creature that is ripping apart Hildren.
You can hear rendering sounds, but you don't know who it's attacking.
You can't see.
How do you determine what your opponent is?
When I see
You can't see.
Full of smoke.
You hear me yell. Oh, no, grunt.
You might as well be in a pitch black room.
It's just smoky, isn't it?
It's this smoke with the effects of darkness.
Yep.
but I
Okay, so
Don't-
that's darkness.
But it
Yeah.
also stops dark vision.
Yep.
okay.
So it's only you and me with the robe of eyes, I believe.
It is magic.
Yeah. I have blind sight. I can see.
Blind sight does help.
I'm like,
All
in
right.
its claws.
Well, I'll say
You could hold your action and wait for a target and not to put your bow away.
Or if you draw one sword and then use your other hand to touch, yeah, that feels like not Hildren's skin.
no. I want to use both my swords because I get a bonus action
Yeah, fair enough.
to
But you have to
Stab.
do 3 attacks.
Yeah.
But I will hold my action.
Okay. So that brings us to Merc. It's gone dark.
So the smoke, is it considered a darkness?
Well, it looks concealed. You can tell it's smoke.
Yeah, because I have Devil's Sight, which allows me to see normally in darkness, but I assume that's like dark, lights out dark, and not smoke dark.
That's normally lights out dark.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright.
That's why this one has a completely different rate-up on what it does.
So I can't see anything, which is a problem.
It also would make everyone sick if they failed the saving throw, which they'll find out if they did later.
Sorry, what was that last bit you said?
The smoke also makes people sick, and they'll find out if it actually made them sick later.
Yeah.
I'm immune to disease.
This is tricky.
Same.
Non-magical disease, yes.
I
No.
am a disease.
Some magical diseases bypass immunity.
What would Merc know of what's happening right now? Just nothing.
You can hear the sound of someone getting hurt.
Yeah. Would I recognise as Hildren or just someone?
Someone.
I grunt. I don't.
Okay.
Not Dimitri.
Well, you would have seen the creature arrive and attack Hildren.
What does he...
Right.
You know, because the smoke occurred before it attacked him.
That is correct.
Yeah. It surprised me. So I know
Before
there's a
the creature
creature.
arrived.
If someone's grunting, I would assume the creature's attacking them, but I wouldn't know who it was. Can I cast invisibility on myself?
Yep.
So I would do that.
On the bright side, other people may notice that area of no smoke.
Well, let's hope no one does. I don't think I'd do anything else. I know I can cast 2 spells in an action, but I don't know if I would walk towards the grunting. Can I see anyone around me at all?
You cannot see anything.
I would probably make my way to a wall to orientate myself, and that would be it.
Okay. You back up to a wall. That brings us to Cetus.
So did you made yourself invisible and backed up to a wall?
Yep.
Sweet.
How will Cetus solve this problem?
I want to head towards where I heard the grunting.
Mm-hmm.
Relying on my ability to sense things within 10 feet of me, sense something that isn't humanoid or dragonic shaped, and also isn't me.
Well, technically the creature is humanoid shape, even though it has pincers and horns. It has 2 legs, 2 arms, a single head, a torso.
I look for my doppelganger.
Maybe it's winking at you. I'm sure you can imagine it.
I mean, I don't know what the extent of blindsight is in this version, but I just imagine it's like the echolocation type sight. But,
Well, you could probably think of it very much like Daredevil within that area, because blind sight means you know it's there and what it is.
I am able to locate it.
You are able to locate it. That's the benefit of blind sight here. Tremor Sense would know which square it's in.
Yeah.
And it seems to have tried to rip Hildren in half.
Not a fan of that. She needs to be alive for a bit longer. How else is my family gonna marry into royalty if she's dead?
Yeah, it creates a paradox if I die. Which is part of the reason.
I mean, if you're dead, we also
If I die,
never
I get
killed
to
the
vote.
kid.
I get bonuses.
But
If I
you
die, I
recognise
get
you don't want
bonuses.
Hildren to die.
But you also haven't married your partner, so he
No.
doesn't. No one inherits your.
Well, no, he's named as heir.
Hmm.
The successorship is him next.
That's Cetus.
So what does Cetus do? You have found the creature.
Bonus action rage.
And how does your rage sound to everyone else? Ugh, ah.
Very demonic.
I don't know.
But I believe we've all heard Cetus rage before.
Yep.
I mean, I don't think he's actually done it. Like, since we've gone in the dungeon, he's just done his big boy transformation because everything dies in one turn. There's no point in him using his rage.
That is the benefit of
Actually,
being
I use it
high
in
level.
the family reunion fight. I'll do the tail transformation, so I have the bonuses to armor class because I feel like I might need that.
You hear a whistle from the creature. An approving whistle. It likes your tail.
That means the creature can see you.
I assumed as much. And then I'm going to do the stabbing with my thing.
Stabbing.
Doing it from 10 feet away because the glaive is reach.
Mm-hmm.
Sending me rails and making me hard to navigate. Things. Don't need those just yet.
Is this a fiend?
Other things.
You don't know. You didn't get a good look at it.
Well, it will impact my rolls and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that is what I was looking for.
No, because you can't see me.
Oh, wait, hold on, I can
See anything.
my tail.
I thought
Yeah, I'm gonna do it with the tail. It's much
Spell
better.
to conjure
attack.
demons, but I just can't find it. I don't think I have it.
Okay. Roll to hit. That is a very low number. I had advantage whilst using this. That's what I'm assuming this says. Attack bonus is 14 plus 14 with plus 14 with advantage.
Mm-hmm.
I can English sometimes. And yeah, the number that I rolled on the dice is a 19,
Mm-hmm.
and I had the 14 for 33.
Okay, so you will be dealing double damage.
Yeah, I was gonna say that I do have my Berserker crit thing, where I crit on 20 to 17.
Mm-hmm.
What's the damage?
Yeah. Just pick what flavor of crit I use here. That one.
Is the creature large or small?
Again, not important until it's your turn.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the relentless attack one,
Mhm.
so I get to immediately make another attack after this one, but I roll damage first because that's important.
It is important.
4d8.
I forgot I have an advantage on initiative attacks.
Yeah,
Can
so
I touch?
16 plus. I'm gonna do my infectious fury as well, so I have 2d12, so psychic damage.
I won't do that.
Yeah, I rolled
If
16 on the
he's
piercing
raging,
damage
then
before
Sorry.
being doubled.
What was that? I didn't hear there, Sean.
Yeah, so I got. This is before doubling. I got 16 for piercing damage, and I got 20 for psychic damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then I also add another number somewhere. I think my strength. That's what I add. plus 8.
Extra piercing damage.
And is your piercing
Yeah, for
damage,
piercing damage.
does your piercing damage just piercing?
Or it's counting magical. Magical weapon.
I believe it does. I need to find my thing.
Is your glaive, what are you using magical?
He said he used his tail, I believe.
Oh, tail, was it?
Yeah, I do more damage with my natural weapons than I do with weapons.
Yeah, okay, fine. But does it count as magical?
You need to make a wisdom saving throw before it takes that psychic damage.
Yeah, but the first question is going to be, does your tail count as a magic weapon?
That is what I am currently checking. And whilst I was doing that checking, I found the fact that it has to make a wisdom save.
Okay, its wisdom saving throw is 25.
Beats the DC.
Yeah.
So it does not take the psychic damage. I do not believe that my natural weapons count as magical
I forgot
damage.
something.
So, technically 48 points of non-magical piercing.
Which means you don't have to worry about doubling for a crit because we'll be halving it anyway. Which means
Yeah, I get to. I still get the bonus of my crit though, so I do get to do another attack immediately after, which doesn't count as one of my attacks.
Damn it. If I realised, I would have only taken 39 damage.
What was it?
I've got
Yeah,
multi-attack defense, which means my AC goes up +4 after I'm hit.
Okay.
So for the same creature, if one creature attacks me multiple times, my AC
sorry,
goes up
just trying to figure out what the damage was from the claws again. From
24 piercing, and he's rolling another attack.
Yep. What's your next attack roll?
Number that is slightly lower than my last roll. Math. Why do you betray me? I rolled a 30.
You rolled a 30? Okay, so are you...
I rolled a 16, but plus 14 is so.
Is your character a master with natural weapons?
Item mastery. Yes.
In which case that makes that a crit as well.
Yay. We like crits, they're fun. I get to do fun stuff with those.
And if it does trigger another wisdom save, this time he gets 15.
I'm just going to see how often I can use that Infectious Fury because it is something that I have to activate.
If it
Equal
uses,
to my proficiency bonus, I can do it 4 times. I'm going to use it.
if it uses exertion points to activate once per round.
It's a on attack hit with a natural weapon. You can use this feature a number of times equal to your proficiency bonus.
Okay, then yes, you can use it here as well.
Regain all expended uses when you finish a long rest. That is a class feature and not a combat maneuver thing.
Yep, so how much damage are you doing?
A good question, because I haven't rolled it yet. That one. Roll it. That is a 22 on the piercing, with the +8 already added.
Yeah, so it doesn't get damaged. That doesn't get doubled, so yeah, 22.
And
And psychic.
what's the psychic damage?
The psychic damage is 14 before doubled, if it does.
Okay, so with that blow, apparently the psychic damage was just enough. You do feel it sort of collapse into itself as you hear it say, "You'll see you again, Father." as it disappears, and so does the smoke. So, for most of the characters, that means only Trellin and Merc actually got to see it.
No, we all saw it.
You saw something come in, but they got to see it clearly before the smoke filled
Okay.
out
Not
everywhere.
see it as it was gripping me.
No, it was you had no sight. It was
And
completely
I got to
black.
see a silhouette of it.
Wouldn't I have been able to see it with my robe of eyes?
You did, yes,
Dimitri.
and Dimitri did, yes. But in general, people did not see it.
I had a fairly awesome turn lined up. Like, I had things already, like,
Welcome to my experience with Martin.
I had
So have many of the other characters had many
max
things lined up?
D10, max damage on 6d10 lightning damage, healing, all sorts of things. I need to remember multi-attack AC, because if I'd remembered that, then I wouldn't have taken the last 2 hits.
I wouldn't have taken the red either.
Oh, that was
I had
that was
one
the
more
second.
attack, and I was going to throw it across the room. That's going to be funny.
I have, if it's already damaged, I get an extra damage dice on any damage I do to it.
Okay.
I didn't want to
Well,
take
do we want to
forever
go
sorting out
through
my
to the
turn.
next teleport location, or are we going back down?
Can I heal first?
Yeah.
Yeah, can I cast Cure Wounds on Hildren, please?
You can, but will you?
Yes, I will attempt to. Which is
Which means there's a chance of failure if you attempt.
a 3 plus.
I do love
Okay.
how the language works. So how much did you heal? 10.
10 points.
I'm going to cast a healing spell on myself. So it was 3, so 10 in total. Okay. So that takes me to here. I'm checking that because
Right,
how
just
much
read
I
my
have
blind
left.
Actually, at 30 feet of blind side.
Which meant you had no problem seeing everyone in that room.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's at least do what I was going to do. Oh, just cure wounds. Sorry, I'm just checking if I'm doing cure wounds or healing word. It makes more sense for me to do cure wounds. Yeah, it's 1d8. So I'm gonna do cure wounds. I'm going to do it at level 5, which means it's 5d8. So 5d8 plus 15 because of my things. It's my 1 level 5 spell, but Hildren is hurt.
And how much do you heal?
Hang on. 1, 2, 3. Trying to find all my d8s. 4. 5d8. Okay. So that's 10, 18, 24 plus 15 is 39. I am not my thing, so I can't do 70 points of healing easily.
That means 70 damage left.
Yeah. I might drink one of my potions. If we think.
And you might want to move into the middle of the party.
If I
Well,
can.
she's the one who did say it's noon.
It was very surprising because she didn't say its name.
Mm-hmm.
The player did.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to remember what.
Did you say Piggly Wiggly's name?
Nope.
Ah.
Because the actual text says if any of the players figures out the name and says the word out loud, it summons the demon.
So that's 70 hit points I want back.
If they had just spelled it out and not said the name, it wouldn't have
I did spell it out,
But, yeah,
then I said the name.
But then you said the name.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a superior healing potion. 8d4 plus 8.
But hey, it was an opportunity for a wish.
I feel like the wish would
Good
have
trust
put
again,
something on the other side.
So...
As all wishes come from demons. Or devils.
6, 10...
Even if you cast a spell wish, it comes from a demon or a devil.
Oh, okay.
16...
They're the only ones who grant them.
17 plus 8. So it's another 25. It's my own stupidity as to why I took that much damage.
I have a question as
Mm-hmm.
you're going through this. So I have something on me which means that all my clothes have, all my items have constant prestidigitation on them, so they're always clean and in proper shape. If I was wearing a suit of armour and someone shot an arrow at me, does that mean that as the arrow was denting my armour, the armour would heal itself?
No, it's just clean.
Just clean.
So as your blood spurts out
The blood would
with
disappear.
your life force, the
Okay.
blood on the armor would fade away.
Okay.
So I'm up to...
Prestidigitation doesn't actually repair the iron.
I'm back up to
You need mending
130
for that.
out of 175.
Nice.
Pretty good.
So I'm back up to being able to tank for a bit. And I will remember multi-attack. Because that would have been the difference between 39 points and
You ready for the next teleport?
119 points.
119 points.
As long as Dimitri goes in the front.
Calcrix are going
If you're
front.
happy to go.
She doesn't mind.
If Calcrix feels like going first, Hildren would normally do so, but she's still feeling a little worse for wear and has just had a demonic crab thing try and bash her twice and rip her apart.
That called Zeta's father.
Yes.
Okay, so does Dimitri just put his hand on the wall?
Okay, everyone ready? Dimitri will be ready to put his hand on the wall.
Is
Does
Calcrix
anyone
going
be
first?
touching him at the same time?
Doesn't matter. I'm happy.
He'll hold his hand, he'll hold his hand out if people want to grab.
So you just grab it.
Hildren will grab.
Yes.
Merkel grab.
I said yeah. Yeah.
Just checking to make sure. Okay, so everyone grabs it as Dimitri puts his hand on the wall, and you find yourself in another room where Dimitri is busy staring at a room full of books and bookshelves, as he seems to have appeared in the library, while everyone else is concentrating on the fact that there are zombies here and a pool of some sort of greeny liquid that doesn't look like slime in the middle of the room coming out from one of the passageways. There's also a door off another wall. So, at this stage,
Don't damage the books.
I will be asking people to do an initiative check.
This time I will also remember I have an advantage on initiative.
Yeah, advantage too.
Yep.
Well, that's a natural 20 for me. I will tell you the total in a second.
What's initiative?
23.
23
It can be
for,
perception, it can be...
Trellin.
all
This
sorts
stage
of
it would be
Nine for
perception.
Dimitri.
Perception, alright.
It can be lots of things, but at the moment you've just appeared in a room.
11.
What was Cetus's initiative?
31 from the natural 20. I rolled lower on the expertise dice this time. And so then the overall total was lower.
What was it, 31?
31 off of the natural 20.
Yep.
31 upgraded.
What did
Yeah.
Merc get?
18.
18 for for Merc. What about Trellin?
23.
I got that down. What about Hildren?
39.
What about Calcrix?
36.
And what did Dimitri get?
29.
39?
29.
29.
So that was 29 for Dimitri?
Yep.
Okay, sorry, it was just confirming because I was in the middle of setting it up.
Okay.
And that was 39 for Hildren?
Yep. Advantage is helpful.
Oh, I didn't roll with
Not
advantage.
when you roll 2 11s.
Not that I think it makes a difference. Yeah, that wouldn't have made much of a difference.
Okay, so Cetus gets to have an action before anyone else does anything. What would Cetus like to do? Go for a swim?
With the troll, so the
My
zombies.
understanding is that we are in a room, we're in a library with zombies and a strange green liquid.
Yep, a big pool of liquid. The room
And books, you
is
don't let
about
damage.
15 feet, 25 feet wide by about 80 feet long, with the long wall having a 10-foot wide passageway heading away with the green liquid coming from it.
These zombies look like any of the Merc zombies. The zombies that are related to Merc in some way.
Quite possibly, they look as if they've had some sort of STD.
Mm-hmm. Keeping that as evidence as to why I should never sleep with Merc.
I love the fact that
Would
you're
ever
so-
happen.
I love the fact that it's in your mind that you need to collect evidence not to do it, which means that in your mind there's also evidence that would make you do it. So
There's evidence that everybody you sleep with becomes a zombie. I don't know what I would do. They have 2 trains of thought. Touch the green liquid and destroy the library. And I know one of those is going to get Dimitri angry at me.
So we can see the library,
Yeah.
but we can also see a bunch of zombies.
Mm-hmm.
Dimitri can't see the zombies.
Well, Dimitri's seen books. What else is there?
Okay.
Dimitri's not concerned about the zombies, there's books involved. Except that he's concerned about the zombies is when the party tries to kill them, don't damage the books.
Yeah, if Calicos can see the zombies, Dimitri can probably see them too, unless there's something specifically about
That's
Dimitri
why I was
stopping him
just
from
double
seeing.
checking that.
Well,
I believe
wasn't-
his awareness stopped when he saw books.
While we're thinking,
Mm-hmm.
can I ask a question?
Yeah.
If I am expert in Holy Symbol, does that give me a bonus to my spellcasting attack modifier? It's not in the things, but...
At this stage, no.
Alright.
So what's Cetus doing?
I would like to investigate the green liquid.
Okay. You move over to the green liquid, and that is your action.
Yep.
Okay, so looks like Hilderon is now up first.
You keep adding vowels to people's names. It's Hildren, but you said Hilderin, Glantry, Galantry.
I've,
Technically it's Hildrum, but I
So-
ignore that.
I have modified Martin's pronunciation,
Yeah, Trellin.
and yeah, so it used to be Torellin.
Oh, so it's
And-
gone the opposite way with you.
No, he's saying Trellin, and he's skipping the A.
Yeah.
So
instead of adding an A, he's taken out the A.
that's right, and I've adopted it because it was just too useless.
That's just ironic based on Glantry becoming Galantry, but Tarellin becoming Trellin.
Yes.
Question.
That's where Glantry's
How
A
many
came
zombies?
from. He stole it from Trellin.
Okay,
You move on with the events right now.
you can see 3.
There are 3 zombies.
Mm-hmm. Currently rising out of the pool that Cetus has gone to investigate.
Is there a spot 10 feet for 10 feet? A 10-foot circle, is that 10-foot radius or 10-foot diameter?
For
Spirit Guardians.
Spirit Guardians. Okay.
I believe it's 10 foot centered on
diameter.
It just says 10-foot circle. I can never remember. Because there's 2 things I could think of doing. One of which I don't want to waste on 3 zombies. But doesn't attack them. The other one I would do without thinking, except we're in a Rapanathak, and last time I did it, I hurt my friends.
So, Spirit Guardians. Yeah, it's a 10-foot radius on you.
Okay. So is there a space 10 feet away from Cetus? Next to him on the pool.
Okay, so you can get 10 feet away from Cetus next to the pool, but it won't actually envelop the zombies in that 10 feet.
I don't want to waste turn undead on 3 zombies.
Why are you concerned about Cetus with the Spirit Guardians?
Because last time I did it, it damaged my friends. Because in Rapanathak, it is exactly as written as a rules lawyer would say. As opposed to
Okay. Creatures of your choice.
Have their speed halved. Half their speed while in the area. And then, as another sentence, when a creature enters the area for the first time or on its turn starts its turn there, it takes damage.
So normally what happens is outside of Rapanathak, it works the way we think it should work. Inside Rapanathak, that full stop is really important.
Some of them, some versions of the spell also say targeted creature take damage, but this one does not. It has been omitted from this version of the spell from level up.
I think it's badly written, but...
It is.
So you'd say it was a conscious choice, or just a unconscious choice?
For Rapanathak to have that change.
Well, for level up.
Level up, I think it was may have been an accidental omission.
Right.
Because they dropped the word selected creatures.
Yeah.
They've just left it with creatures.
Okay.
The thing is that in Rapanathak, that is important. Okay, so that 10-foot range wouldn't cover part of the pool, would it?
Oh, you can cover a lot of the pool with it. It's just that you can't
Not
cover the
those
zombies.
3 zombies that are emerging.
No.
Okay, yeah, let's do it. I'm going to step up, keeping 10-foot distance from me, and like Cedar's just outside my 10-foot radius. I am going to cast Spirit Guardians and get my, amber glowing wolves and hawks flying around me.
Yep.
So if anything approaches me, they get the stuff. And then I am going to cast Healing Word and give myself some more hit points.
You want that, Ryan?
So you're casting it at what level?
Just checking what spells I've got. Spell levels I've got left. I'll cast it at 4th.
And it won't work.
Okay, I will cast it at 3rd.
Then it will work.
Well, no, let's cast it at 2nd.
You cannot cast your...
Yeah. So I'll cast it at 2nd. Cast Spirit Guardians at 3rd. So 2nd is 2d4 plus my healing bonuses. So plus 15.
Okay, while you're working that out, I'm assuming you don't have any more actions?
Nope.
It would then be Calcrix's turn.
So, how many zombies do you have spread out through the room?
They're not spread out through the room, they're grouped together. There are 3 of them.
Just the 3, that's it. And with my robe of eyes, I can't see anything else.
You cannot see anything else.
And I know that Spirit thingy has been cast.
You can see the spirits shimmering around Hildren.
Because I can wall of force them into a corner. But that just means that someone could kill them without them moving too far. Are they attacking or acting particularly aggressive?
They haven't done anything yet.
23
Zombies are
hit
known
points.
to be mindless.
23 hit points.
They're known to be mindless, but are they acting mindless?
They've only just come into the room. They haven't had a chance to make any action at all.
That's why I'm trying to gather some information. You might be looking at books, but Calcrix is trying to figure out, are these zombies ex-librarians? In which case they might be completely harmless to us. We can let them go about taking care of the books, and we could go and look at the books ourselves.
They might be completely harmless unless anyone makes any noise.
Exactly. And,
If they're talking,
it is a
Well,
library.
My spells have verbal components. So I'm now at
Are they
153 out of 175.
Not yet, but you believe they would because most zombies and skeletons attack. Because they have, most of them are only created as defenders of some kind.
Well, they might be here to defend the books, which would be an entirely appropriate action as far as Calcrix is concerned. Books need
is
protecting.
Calcrix doing anything?
She's trying to figure out whether or not these guys need to be annihilated.
Delaying.
So, yeah, I'll delay until they actually attack something.
Okay, so that brings us to Cetus. What does Cetus do?
I'd like to hold my action for when the zombies show a sign of aggression towards a party member.
Okay.
As in attacking a party member and not just them looking in their direction.
Okay.
Or me looking at them. meanly. I
Well,
specifically want to wait for them to attack somebody.
they've got -1 for their initiative bonus.
So, if
So they
they're not the standard zombies. So you have no idea what their initiative
Okay.
bonus is.
And are you going to attack with tail, claws, glaive?
Is he readying for an action with an actual trigger, or is he delaying until after they've acted?
That's the question.
I would like to delay for once they have attacked a party member,
Okay.
and I would like to hold my own attack.
So that is Dimitri's turn.
So from his perspective at the moment, 3 zombies in the pool, currently being held back by Cetus and Hildren, and so therefore he's got free access to books.
He does. And a cabinet.
Okay, let's have a look at the book first of all. But obviously, he'll be ready to toss a firebolt at the zombies if they become troublesome. I.e. get past the
Dimitri
first
likes to
layer.
have it both ways. I want to be looking at a book and attacking at the same time.
Okay, you see that there are 10 books up on the shelf which you don't have.
We will start pulling down books, I guess.
Okay.
I think that's where the zombies are going to react.
The first book you pull down is Mystical Diagnostics, as we then move on to Trellin.
I'll attack.
Mm-hmm.
15 plus 15 is 30.
Okay, that is a definite hit.
Is it a advantage hit?
It is not.
Okay. So... $35.
35 damage.
Yep. And
Okay, so the arrow hits it and it explodes.
all right.
So that means Cetus and Hildren both get to make Constitution saving throws
Sorry.
as they've been slammed.
Yeah, I had a feeling with all the slime in these rooms that
17.
Mm-hmm.
there was going to be more slime.
15.
Interesting. Okay. And next shot.
Yep. 11. Because so that becomes 26.
That's a hit.
Nice. 40.
Okay, it also explodes. So again, Hildren and Cetus get to make a Constitution saving throw
There you go.
as they get slimed yet again.
1, 2.
21.
And 20 for Cetus.
Yeah, 20 for Cetus.
Okay. And then there's, do you have another shot?
No.
Okay.
I feel like Calpix is going to go over and look at the cabinet any second now.
Okay, would Caltrix like to act as you've been delaying?
Did the third zombie react to the other two being exploded?
Hasn't had a chance.
Well, look, I'm not interested in being covered in slime. And everyone else seems to be trigger happy enough, so I'm going to go over to the cabinet and have a look at it.
Okay. Give me an investigate roll.
And I'll back up like 30 feet.
There's no further you can go backwards.
Okay.
I had the opportunity to
21.
attack and do damage, and I didn't. I would like
How
that
much?
pointed.
21.
21. Okay, you find that it is trapped.
Oh.
And
least
so,
I figured out it was trapped.
with some sort of poison trap. Which brings us to the next person. Does Cetus wish to go because you had a delay? You can't
No.
go. You still gonna wait?
I'm still gonna wait.
Okay, so the zombies shuffles towards both of you, getting inside the area of effect of the guardians.
Guardians.
Did you say zombies?
Zombie. There's only one left.
Yep.
Do I get an opportunity to attack?
Not yet.
Oh, okay, still going.
So,
You actually rolled worse than the zombies by 1 point.
Radiant.
Damn it.
Well, because I think is it -1 or -2?
You don't know because these aren't the space zombies.
Oh, okay.
10. And their speed is halved.
Okay, so you get to make another saving throw, Constitution saving throw for Hilderin and Merc. Not Merc, Cetus. As the last zombie explodes.
20.
Uh, 22.
Okay.
This isn't poison, right?
It's not poison, no.
Okay, just checking.
Okay, so then it is. I guess Cetus would like to go at this point.
Are there any zombies still alive?
Nope.
There are no zombies still alive.
There were never any zombies still alive.
Are there any zombies still walking around the area that we are in?
Nope.
No walking zombies at all.
All 3 zombies have exploded all over you.
Just because Martin said it, are there any moving zombies that may be considered to still be active in the room?
There are no moving zombies whatsoever.
They're all exploded.
There's not even like a leg or
Okay.
something. They all slime.
I love answering things exactly.
They all went slime.
I'm resisting the urge to ask the next question along the lines of are there any zombies that haven't been slimed? I would like to
But you're
check the
taking the
water.
zombies you can't yet see. Is that what you're doing?
None that you can see.
He says, check the water.
I would like to investigate the green liquid.
Okay.
What, the green liquid that's all over you, or the green liquid in the pool?
The one that's in the room, that it wasn't originally all over the room.
Okay, so give me an investigate check.
Yeah. That intelligence.
Generally.
Yeah.
What does Kendrick have to do with this?
Haha.
I got a 6.
Okay, so it feels rather sort of gunky. So, sort of like something you may have eaten previously. Make a fortitude saving throw.
Fun.
Sorry, constitution saving throw.
$19.
Interesting.
I'm rolling really low.
I was just saying, like, I was just thinking, I beat you on every single one of those. And it's not
I
one
have
I'm
both
proficient
times.
in.
I have not rolled higher than a 10 on those since we've entered this room. I have plus 10 to my constitution rolls with advantage.
Initiative?
Wait, hold on, I have advantage. 24.
That's better.
So initiative?
Still an initiative.
Okay.
Okay, so now we're up to Merc.
Still an initiative. This is worrisome. Does Merc see anything in the room that he would perceive as dangerous?
Yes, the rest of the party.
Covered in ooze.
I would say that's a very accurate
Give
assessment.
me an insight roll.
Oh, 2 on the D20. I'm not going anywhere with that, I don't think.
You're not feeling very insightful at the moment.
I mean,
No
you've
insightful.
got 5 intelligence and you should be trained in it. So you should
it's
also
a
have a
7 and
Insight's not normally intelligence.
insights,
Normally wisdom.
Normally wisdom.
wisdom. He's 5 for wisdom as well.
wisdom 9, 11, and a D4. Ends up 15.
So out of 15, you do think the pool is rather suspicious and problematic,
All right. Well, I'll just avoid the pool.
as it is also coming from another chamber nearby.
Is there anything else that I see of interest in the room?
There is a door on another wall on the other side of the pool from where you appeared, besides the dragon examining a cabinet and Dimitri looting another bookshelf.
Can I get to the door on the other side without going over the pool?
You can.
I will do that, and I'll investigate the door, please, if I can.
Okay. I'll have you wander over and do an investigate check.
Yes. Oh, what's this? I don't know what's going on there. Plus. So, 12.
Okay, as you're investigating the door, yep, it's a door.
Yeah, it's a door. I say the rest of the party, there's a door.
There's a door.
Okay, just point. Door.
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 And that brings us back to Hildren.
I'm not arcane enough that I'd do an arcana check on the pool. I don't want to walk to the door because Merc's in the way and may get damaged by my spirit guardians.
And so would Cetus.
So I am going to stay.
You can go and follow the hallway that the pool came from.
Well, yeah, I want to see if I can find the other end of the pool.
Okay. So you start walking down a passageway, finding yourself in a larger room with a very large pool. And looks to be a temple of a healing god.
Do I see any undead or anything in there?
Perception roll.
Is that going to be my action?
It will be. Do I do a perception roll or a religion roll to try and figure out what's going on in this room? Why a temple of a healing god would be spawning undead? Your choice.
Religion check, please. Does this have anything to do with Where's my specialization? Fiends, Hierarchs, Eternals, or Imperials. They are my specializations.
I'll say yes.
Okay. Religion is a D4, so that goes up to a D6. +1. I always forget that one thing. So 21.
Okay, on a 21. You believe this was once dedicated to a god of healing, and it looks like it has been profaned by some sort of demonic entity. Probably a pestilence god. Okay, so that brings
I
us.
say, I think there was something in the entrance chamber when we first arrived. Wasn't there some demonic statement about heal this or something? Heal this?
Yeah. Can I, as a free action or bonus, whatever I need to do with it, yell out, might be worth looking in here, guys,
You can.
but stay away from me. Avoid...
Too many words.
You can do it as a bonus action. No, they've learned
How
to avoid my
wide?
spiritual
How wide
guidance.
was the corridor you went down, and have you moved beyond the edge of that corridor?
She would have to have yes.
You guys have seen my spiritual guardians in Rapanatha.
Oh yeah, no.
So.
I'm just saying, like, if you were staying in the corridor, well, we can't really move down to it without avoiding you. So,
But you would have ended at the other end of the passageway where they can't get past.
My movement's 40.
Yes,
Would that
You
have
stopped to
ended me at the
investigate the
passageway?
just past the passageway.
Okay. Do I have enough movement, or can I...
You have no more movement.
Okay, I'm stuck. Yep, that's fine.
Okay, back to Dimitri. Do you pull another 2 books off the shelf?
well, no, like, because he's having pulled a book off. His first reaction would be to flick through the book that he pulled off. So,
Okay,
so
it
this
is.
means that he'll be flicking through the book when Hildren's comment comes through. So he'll flick through the book and then consider moving to be what the other has to do.
Well, it is a medical textbook.
Yeah. Okay. I'll pop it in the pouch
Mm-hmm.
after flicking through.
And is that your round?
Back my round, yeah. So I figure
Okay.
that, yes, okay. It probably takes at least 6 seconds to flick through a book.
Trevor?
I will go down the corridor, but only halfway, so probably 25 feet.
Okay. You stop at the edge of the spiritual guardians?
Yeah.
Okay, you can't see into the room very well, but you do see that there's a big central pool of goo that seems to be spreading out in 5 different directions.
Okay, so with my dark vision, I can see out to 120 feet.
Yes, but that's all you can see from the
It's
angle
the
you're in.
angle of the...
Okay.
It's not hidden by
Your
light,
view
it's
is
hidden
not-
by...
not dark.
If you stepped right behind me, you could probably see more of the room.
You can't see through walls.
Okay.
Okay, so that
You can all
brings
run around me.
us to Calcrace. Would you like to pick the
Do I
disarm the
know
trap?
how to detrap the trapped cabinet?
It's a thieves' tools check.
I have lockpicks. Is that thieves' tools?
And the same tools, yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so that'll be the same check as I did before.
So that's level 18, empty body, where you can go invisible or astrally move.
18
Spend 8 chi points to cast the astral projection spell without needing material components.
I sneak around so I can get my drink.
That's a 25.
25. Okay, you believe you'll bypass the trap.
I believe,
Mhm.
but we'll see how we go.
Always say that.
Wording is always a little bit
There's always you
scary.
Would you prefer to say that you're confident you bypass that? Do you have confidence in your abilities?
If you said you have bypassed the trap, that would give me reassurance. Every other
As a
version
character,
of
you
that,
never know.
yes.
You never know until you do it.
Yeah, no, I agree. But you said, would it make me feel better? I'm like, no, the only thing that would make me feel better is that. Anyway, I guess either I wait until I can open it or I open it if
You can open it.
Yep, I'll try to open it and see if
Okay.
I get poisoned.
Opening the cabinet, you see 3 blue scrolls and 1 red scroll.
Yep.
As we move on to Cetus. What would Cetus like to do?
He called English is a language that I speak sometimes.
How tall
He
is
is Hildren calling out saying, "Hey, come here, but also don't follow me." And he gets confused and just stands at the entrance of the hallway.
Okay.
So you're looking down where Hilda's at the end of it, is that right?
Trellin has started down there though.
Mm-hmm.
Does that influence in the sense of at least Trellin started to go towards her?
I'm assuming the corridor's long enough that she's at one end, and there's room for the Spirit Guardians, then Trellin, and then Cetus at the other end.
Corridor is 30 foot long.
Yeah.
But in terms of Cetus's confusion,
Mm-hmm.
wouldn't Trellin going contribute to confirmation that joining Hildren is the correct thing to do?
No, because of the spirit guardians.
No, but
She said don't get
he's
too
not
close.
inclined
Yeah.
to go to where Trellin is.
Okay.
Is what?
Which is about 5 or 10 feet further forward.
Yeah, so he's not that far ahead.
That's right, it's not going to make much difference.
Which is a choice. And Merc, you're at the door. You pointed it out to everyone, they don't seem interested.
Door.
Door!
Door.
Door!
After I heard Hildren say,
Door.
"Come on down here," and I saw Trellin, I'm like, alright, I'll follow Trellin.
Okay. You get in front of Cetus into the hallway.
I'm assuming I can't see anything different than Trellin saw.
Okay, it is Hildarin's turn.
I will walk further into the room.
Mm-hmm.
I am trying to stick close to the edge of the pool, but I'm trying to move to where, like if it's a temple, there tends to be like an altar or a source of the water or something like that.
I forgot. Everyone gets to make a Constitution saving throw for last round. Except for Caltrix and Dimitri.
24.
So that's just straight Constitution and D20.
26.
20.
11.
Mm-hmm.
I suspect that you are extra squishy.
Mm-hmm.
I think before we start session next time, you should write a note, ask Calcrix to cast Death Ward on me.
Death Ward.
Because I can do that as a ritual, 10 minutes, it lasts 8 hours, and it'll make you less squishy.
Okay,
Yes, I
so-
need to be less squishy.
And it costs nothing.
So you move further into the room. Do you move towards the statue?
I move towards this where, like, the in a temple there is like an altar or a source of the water or a statue or
The whole center of the room is full with a pool of this liquid that is splitting off in 5 different directions.
I'm looking to go for the center of the worship.
Might be
Center of the room, you're going to get into the pool.
No. I'm going to get as close to the center as I can.
You take a step. You're at the closest you can get.
Okay, would I be...
You're within 15 feet of the hallway.
So is there a path of the green water in front of me? Like... Sorry, trying to envision.
The center of the room has it going out your direction, opposite you, and then 3 other ways to the right.
So is there
Okay,
like
and there's
a
a statue. Is the
circle?
statue?
Statue off to the left.
So is there like a circle in the middle of the room, and then off that circle are 5 branches?
Yep.
And I guess what Hildred's asking is, can she avoid one of those branches to get closer into that circle?
As I said, you can take a step, and that's as close
And
as you
that's
can
it,
get without
yeah.
being in the pool.
So the pool takes up a majority of the room.
Can I get to the
Okay.
statue?
You can get to the statue.
Can I jump over any water, any pool that is blocking me?
I assume you can jump 5 feet without problems.
I can jump way more than 5 feet without problems. So can I jump over? I want to stick close to the edge of the pool, but also move closer to the statue.
Okay, so the statue is 10 feet from the pool. How close do you want to be to the pool? Right next to the pool or 5 feet from the pool?
So it's edge of pool, 10 feet.
Do you want to be right next to the statue or right next to the pool?
I want to be right next to the pool.
Okay, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, it's not so great. 9.
It was nice knowing you, Hildred.
Okay, so
As far as she's aware, she's immune to disease and stuff. So
Yeah, this
Unless
sounds
she's
like a
taking
Dimitri,
damage.
assumption.
unless she's taking damage, she doesn't know something's going on.
Dimitri, what does Dimitri do?
Having noted that there's still a traffic jam at this end of the corridor, he'll go and grab another book down
Okay.
and take a look.
So the second book you pull down is intro version of toxins.
And obviously,
Thrilling read.
assuming it's all medical text like stuff again.
It is more medical text, yes.
Okay, you'll stop in your pouch.
Okay, that brings us to Trellin. You can now enter the room without entering the Guardians.
Well, I'll have a 10-foot step and have a look around and then run back 45 feet.
Okay.
If you run back 45 feet, you may leave the room.
He will leave the room and enter the room with Jeremy.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, give me a perception roll.
$31.
Okay. The pool seems to be bubbling in this room, but it wasn't in the other rooms.
Okay.
And you run back into the room with Dimitri.
Cool.
Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Jesus.
No, saving throw.
Jesus can't help you here.
22.
The big O might, though.
Okay, so that brings us to Calcrix.
I presume aside from the 5 scroll cases, there's nothing of interest in the cabinet?
There is nothing else of interest in the cabinet.
Calcrix will move.
Well, there were 4 scrolls. 3 blue, 1 red.
Oh, 3 blue, 1 red. Okay. Sorry, I wrote that wrong. It's because I found 2 red scrolls in the other room. So I'll take the scrolls to identify later. And if I can, I will move to go see where Hildren went, since she called out that we should go and check out that room. So depending on my movement,
How far can you move?
I don't know. I've got a flight speed of 40, but I don't know what that means in terms of movement.
40 feet.
Means you can fly 40 feet.
Yeah, speed is 40 feet. So
Oh.
I guess move.
You can get into the corridor.
Yeah. So would it take me to? Like, can I change an action out for getting 2 movement?
You can and get yourself into the room.
Yeah.
You take the dash action.
Yeah.
Yes, you're in the room. You can now make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. And Robe of Ice doesn't reveal anything like that. Or we wait until we figure out if I keel over first. Yeah, I think I'll do okay. 19. Constitution saving throw is just... So that makes 26. Nothing special. I don't get any additions. Just listening to the drums in the background. Doesn't sound like the poison's gonna kill us, but it probably will.
Think how long you're swimming it for.
Yeah, no, I'm not planning to go for a swim anytime soon, but... Oh, yeah. Robe of Eyes may be an extra action. I think Martin's reading quite a bit, which worries me.
Okay, so what did you get? On your
26.
26? Okay, so yes. As you're looking around, you don't notice anything special with your Robe of Eyes.
Okay. But the Constitution saving throw, I don't have a change
Nothing that you notice.
from that? Okay.
Then it is Cetus's turn. What does Cetus do?
Stand around confused again. Still not 100% sure what's going on.
Well, I guess that's understandable because Trellin went into the room and came back out. Hildren's gone in, told everyone to go in. Calcrix has finally gone in. Dimitri's continuing to look at books. And Merc is going, door!
No, he's entered the corridor.
Did he?
Yeah.
Ah, yep.
Well, that
But
sounds...
I did go door.
Yeah.
So probably the important thing for Cetus is he's standing at the end of the corridor at which Hildren has moved off the end so you can see into a room that has a big pool in it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
There is space for you to get into the room now if you wish.
Would you like to get into the room?
Come and
Yes.
join us.
Okay, as you enter the room, give me a Constitution saving throw.
At least you're in a different room now, so maybe your rolls might be better.
27.
See?
See, you did better than you did last time.
Unfortunately, the DC was 20 higher.
Yeah. Hard to say.
Okay, so that brings us to Mark.
What can I see from where I am? Can I see the bubbling of the ooze?
Well, you can see there's lots of people in the corridor in front of you, including a dragon.
Okay.
Have they all got through the corridor? Most of them got through?
Yeah, I should
Oh,
be
sorry,
in
the
room.
dragon's in the room. Okay, so you can see multiple people in the room ahead of you.
Okay. I move up into the room further.
Okay. You move into the room, you can see the bubbling of the pool.
If I saw the bubbling of the pool, I would think I would cast... Just get a name for it. Circular breathing
Mm-hmm.
on myself. And is that the end of my turn, or...?
And then you get to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, good. 23?
It's a
I
nat
got
20.
nat 20,
Mm-hmm.
plus my con, which is 3, so 23.
Which is good.
That's the best I can do.
Okay.
Back to me.
No.
Nope.
4 demons crawl out of the pool.
I'm so tempted to go, are you going to grant us wishes?
Like genies.
Where is my question?
Well, one will crawl out next to Hildren.
Deck save. And it is slowed.
So they're demons.
Mm-hmm.
So they're not zombies.
Do I get my pluses for studied adversary and threat identification research on spells?
Not really, because it's not granting any. You don't. Your knowledge doesn't grant you anything special from your spell.
Oh, it's radiant damage anyway. 10 radiant.
Okay, and what was the saving throw he needed to make?
22.
Okay, and what happens when he makes it?
Half.
Okay.
And he's slowed to half speed.
Okay. It tries to bite you.
Okay.
That's not polite.
Very rude.
Okay, so that's a 26 upgraded.
That's always successful, mate.
Yep, that can be a successful bite. But I am going to respond. So yes, it bits and bites me.
It does 32 piercing damage.
32 piercing. Okay, I am going to use the pain.
You also get to make a Constitution saving throw.
No, Grog, I'm not using you again. 9.
Okay.
I'm going to use the pain, which is a reaction. And I get to make a melee weapon attack against it.
Okay, your hit points is reduced by 9.
That's fine.
Hit point maximum.
If I'm master, I get advantage on my weapon, don't I?
You do?
I am master and I just rolled a 19.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make it a crit?
Not necessarily.
Okay, 19 plus 19 is 38.
Then it will be a crit.
Okay. 46 thunder damage. With crit would be 92 thunder damage.
Nice.
Oh, hang on. 100 thunder damage.
Well, that's hurting somebody.
Maybe I said I don't need to cast much.
Okay, and give me a Constitution saving throw. Okay, the spell goes down. Concentration.
Oh, hang on. It's a thing. I have a thing. Concentration check. I have a thing. Do I have a thing? No, but I'm going to use my luck point. I want my spell to stay up, if I can.
So luck you can reroll anything or just ones?
It's anything. It's a luck point. And being expert in holy symbol doesn't help me in any way, shape or form.
It does not.
Nope, I lose it.
Okay, so also pops out of the pool next to Cetus and tries to bite Cetus. That would be a 26 upgraded.
Yeah, that is.
That would be 28 piercing, and you get to make a Constitution saving throw.
I've got... These are demons, so these are fiends, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that was actually another 4 points of damage. So 104 thunder damage to the demon.
Well, that demon has gone.
I think it's dead.
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember all the things, because if I don't remember all the things, I'm going to forget again, and then I'm going to forget multi-attack and things that save me lots and lots of hit
I
points.
rolled 14.
You rolled a 14. Okay. Your hit point max is reduced by 6.
Yeah.
Also reduces your current hit points as well.
Okay, so I took 32 damage.
Okay, so who else is in the room? I believe Merc is.
And I was as well.
One pops out next to Merc and one pops out next to Calcrix.
I was waiting for, I presume, their turn in
So
initiative.
Merc is a 23 against him.
And that's against my armor class.
Mm-hmm.
Then that is a hit. I have an armor class of 17.
So you take 12 points of piercing damage and make a Constitution saving throw.
And the bless that Hildren did, is that dropped off or is it still there?
An hour.
Okay. And what did that do again?
Expertise on any saving throws. So you should have been rolling with
A
expertise.
D4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I
it's
did
also
four.
concentration.
Oh, so
Oh
it's
no, it
Uh,
dropped as soon as I put up Spirit
okay,
Guardians.
so it's not there. Okay, cool.
So is it 25?
25?
Yeah,
Mhm.
on
I know
the
it's
saving.
something that
And
happens my AC.
not that it matters, or it may or may not. Would I still be invisible from when I cast invisibility?
And it was 12 piercing for the bite, yeah.
Yeah, 12.
How long does your invisibility last for?
I think it is an hour. Let me double check.
The base spell is a concentration for an hour.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, an hour.
So technically it would still be there.
Okay.
Assuming you maintain concentration.
No, I would say being bit probably knocked my concentration off.
You will need to make another
It's obviously why I've got to door to
concentration
door.
check.
Another concentration check.
Mm-hmm. This is to see whether or not your invisibility goes away.
Yep. Oh, that's a 3.
Add to your constitution.
6.
So no, your spell didn't stay.
Alright. Poof. Everyone can see me.
And that the thing was biting you. Then it attacks Calcrix with a 23 as well to hit.
My AC is at least 23, but there's something here that I think gives me an extra. So I get to add my intelligence to my AC. So I think that makes it 26 because my
If you're
intelligence
chanting.
is 3. Sorry?
With Blade Chanter, it has to be you have to
I
start
believe you have
chant.
to chant to add it.
Oh, okay. So it's not just if I'm wearing the no armor, light armor thing, I've also got to do the chanting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well then my AC is just a straight 23.
Okay.
The other thing I've got to ask you a question about is I found I've got an extra attack bonus that allows me to attack up to 3 times, but I've only ever been able to attack once for a very long time, and I'm wondering if I'm not applying that when I should be.
Depends on what attacks you make. You can make 2 claws and a bite. You can make a tail attack, or you can make a wing attack.
Okay, alright.
Because I believe the tail attack is action, as is the wing attack.
There's, yeah, it didn't actually kind of give me...
So that was 10 points of piercing damage, and Calcrix gets to make a Constitution saving throw.
Do I get a reaction at all? Because I think I've got a shield as a reaction, but I'm guessing I don't get that.
If you've got you should have a reaction. You can cast the shield spell as a reaction, I believe.
Yeah. I think so. So Constitution 17.
But you would do that before you roll your Constitution saving
Oh,
throw.
okay, alright. Sorry.
Because the reaction with the shield spell means you may not get hit.
So when
Plus 5 AC.
So,
So
she wouldn't
the
get it.
reaction is when you are hit by an attack. So you could do it after the attack has happened.
Yeah, so I could try a shield.
You could.
And that will increase your AC by
So-
5, including against the triggering attack.
That is correct.
Yeah. So that I knew there was something that increased my AC, but
So that is
that makes me 28 if it's plus
first
5.
level spell. So until your next action, you're at 28.
Yep.
So only lasts for one
You
round.
could've.
Yeah,
I'll
unfortunately.
remember that
Yes.
next time.
Then it is
As long as you've managed
Hildren's
to-
turn.
So that means it didn't get me?
It didn't bite you.
Okay. And I don't have
just
to do the
decided in the
constitution.
morning
You do not?
that you were going to
So,
do that.
Hildren's
We'll talk
turn.
about it later. So the zombie, the demon that came out in front of me is dead.
Yep. You can see one attacking Calcrix, one attacking Merc, and one attacking Cetus. Apparently, Calcrix stopped it with a glowing shield. Merc appeared after he got bit, and Cetus is looking a little confused that something's biting him for a change.
How far is the distance between the 3 demons?
I would probably say about 30 feet. between all three.
So, attack agility training. I couldn't go through all three. Could I go past 2 and stop at the 3rd with my 25 feet agility training without provoking attacks of opportunity?
Well, they're 30 feet from each other, but they're not all 30 feet from you.
No. Okay. Are they too close together, or like are they all really well
I
spread
believe that the Merc and Cetus ones would be closer, with the Calfreaks one further around.
out? Okay, and how far are Merc and Cetus away from me?
25.
So I am going to move 25
Mm-hmm.
to stand sort of hopefully between Demon 2 and Demon 3, which is Merc and Cetus demons.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to attack. So I'll attack the one in front of Merc first.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, 27.
That's a hit.
That's 39 thunder damage.
Okay, it explodes.
Okay. Then turn to the one in front of Cetus.
Merc gets to make another Constitution saving throw.
I'm covered in goo. Oh, crit fail.
Merc's hit points is reduced by 16, including maximum.
Max reduced by 16.
Does that put you in danger?
Not yet. So my max hit points is 91. Uh,
37.
On hitting the next one,
Yep.
that will be a crit.
$47. Crit, which would be 94.
Okay, so it also explodes, so Cetus can now make a Constitution saving throw.
$29.
Okay. And how far away from me now is the demon in front of Calfrex?
Hey, get your own demons.
She is getting her own demons.
You already have. And the next one, and the
This
next
is
one.
my demon.
I would put that at about another. You probably would have moved. So you would have moved about 30 to get to where you are, and it would be another 30 to get to where the other one is.
Okay. Then I'll use my bonus action to healing word Merc.
Okay. At what level?
It's level 1. Actually, I want to try something. Sorry, Merc.
Go for it.
I want to minor aeromancy, so I get some fresh air in front of me. So gust away.
Can it create fresh air from nothing?
Well, it gusts things around.
Mm-hmm. Can it create fresh air from nothing?
No. I have the ability to hold my breath. Can I breathe out and hold?
I'm sure you can breathe out and hold. Having no breath.
No, that's not going to work.
You can breathe in and keep the toxins inside.
No, that's what I don't want to do.
That's okay. I believe Merc with your circular breathing did that a while ago.
Yeah, I know.
Sealing the goodness.
I do have gust of wind.
Sort of like waiting until all that infectious stuff comes your way and go, yeah, I'll just keep it.
That's the flavour.
So you do have immunity to disease and poison.
I have immunity to disease and advantage against poison. And I have pointed that out, but I am still rolling.
Yes. Okay.
This was a temple of healing. They were not immune to disease.
Yeah.
And I'm sure your abilities far outweigh a temple of healing.
Well, this is a monk ability.
I'm sure your monk ability is far better than a temple of a healing god.
No,
No, it's...
You're apparently not sick yet, so just don't worry about it.
it says purity of body,
I can
immune
create
to
air.
disease and poison.
I can
Yeah.
create air, but it's not a good idea. So I'm going to healing word Merc.
Okay.
So in that case, one should drink up all the pool, so it's safe for everyone.
No.
I can offer you a straw.
$18.
You successfully cast the spell. Merc gets no healing.
Okay.
Okay, so that brings us to Dimitri. Would you like to pull another book off the shelf?
Well, I heard the thunderclap. Apparently I'm hearing some panic thoughts as people are saying, demons, what the... So I think you said there's about 10 books on the shelf?
Yep.
Okay. He's grabbed 2. He'll just grab the other 8, one at each end, grab the whole pile, and put them all into a pouch in one hit.
Okay, Constitution saving throw for you.
Uh, 17,
I need to get rid of the profaneness,
21.
which means I actually need to be able
Okay,
to focus.
so your hand tingles a bit, but hey, nothing important, right?
Okay.
All the books are in your bag.
What was their save?
So, which hand tingle?
Their hand touching the books.
Well, no, like, I'm assuming that it was basically, it didn't tingle for the first 2, so then basically he grabbed the front of the 3rd book and the back of the 10th book, pulled them off in one hit and put them in, which is the thought process. So I'm just thinking, which hand tingled, so I know that, oh, hang on, the 3rd book's a problem or the 10th book's a problem.
Well, they weren't sitting upright like a normal library. They were sitting flat on a shelf. So.
Oh, okay, so I have to grab them individually and just
Yep.
shuffle them in. Happy with that, no problem.
And one of the books made you tingle, but you're not sure which one.
Yep, I was doing it too quickly, happy with that, not a problem.
Okay, so that brings us to Trella.
Well, okay, if he's got the opportunity for a bonus action, he can do a dash and get to the
Hallway?
the close end of the hallway.
Okay, you dash to the hallway.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to come around the corner, see which demon is located where.
There's one demon located next to Caltrix.
Yeah, let's shoot that. 26.
That's a hit.
With advantage or no?
Yes,
No.
you can crit with that.
Oh, crit
Crits.
with that.
Of course he could crit with that. That's my bloody demon.
32,
Hey.
which makes it 64.
Okay, so it explodes but bounces off the glowy shield. Calcris has a glowy shield raised.
Talcrix is looking really unimpressed towards Trellin at the moment.
No, that's
That
fine.
was my demon. You got to kill lots of things today. You get to kill things all the time. I had one time where I could kill something knowing that I wasn't killing a good creature, that it wasn't going to be my children or anything. You come rampaging in,
There's gonna be
protecting
more.
the dragon who needs protection
There's
with her
gonna be
216
more.
hit points, and you go
Calcris
and
brought
kill
the whole
the
party
demon for
in
her.
to interfere
All right.
with Dimitri
So,
killing his elected
does
people.
Calcris spend the turn ranting?
So,
Calcrix just looks at Trellin, and that look says all of that.
There's gonna be more
You
demons.
can-
well, there's.
Children.
So what are available targets?
No, it's.
You don't see any
it's
other
all good.
demons.
You just. Calcrix gives
You see the
look.
pool. You see a statue.
So, is the statue some sort of profane
The temple.
idol?
Hard to tell. You might have to go up and check.
The temple is profaned. If we
Yeah,
can
I might
cleanse
need to
the
smash it.
profanity. If we can cleanse the profanity.
Well, I can put my bow away and smash the sword into it.
But do we want to smash
We could cleanse it.
I haven't had a chance to actually look around and go, here's the source of the here's the source of the bad stuff.
He kills my demon, and now he wants to smash things without checking with anybody.
That might be a kind of surprise. There might be good stuff inside.
Okay, I'll back away.
Okay. Which then brings us to Calcrix.
I feel like I need to put my hand on another hand thing, disappear into another room for 10 seconds, and count to 10.
Unfortunately, there's not one.
But I can't do that. So, in place of that, there's two things I want to do, but I don't know if I can do it. The first one is that I suspect all the green poisonous stuff is really unhealthy, but I know that while I might not feel something, I've got enough experience being in tombs and things to know I could be getting sick. So I wanted to kind of check myself for that. I've got a lot of different spells here, but none of them seem to be the kind of spell that, like, detect magic isn't quite it.
I've got detect poison and disease, but I wouldn't be expecting to be detecting poison and disease
So-
on myself because I know that I am immune.
I would possibly
So unless I'm saying
ask.
But
damage.
you might be reasonable to try and detect it on Merc when your healing spell didn't work.
Yeah.
Well, the healing spell went off.
So as far as I'm aware,
That's what I mean.
The spell was successful. It just had no effect.
So,
I mean, did Merc have visible wounds at the time?
I got bit.
because air breathing, the way I read it is, if you already breathe oxygen, air breathing is not going to change it.
Air breathing, I believe, works on aquatic creatures from reading it.
Yeah,
First of all,
yeah.
breathing.
So that's not going to help stop ingesting
the dirty, germ-filled air that I don't want to be in. I was thinking of wind tunnel, but that only works in a line. Then I was thinking wall of force, but I don't know if that stops air from going through it.
It does.
Okay, so I could...
Well,
But a cube of force doesn't suffocate people.
it depends on the actual version you do. Cubal force can be used to suffocate people if you activate certain aspects of it.
So I could potentially call everybody into a 10-foot group and create a wall of force around us while we cleanse the statue, theoretically.
That means you can't do anything to the statue.
Depends on where she puts the wall.
I'm thinking someone like Hildren will do the cleansing stuff.
If I can get a lungful of clean air, I can go outside.
Well, with the wall of force, I can possibly cleanse the air where we are by using I've got like a fist of air and things like that to... Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, like, if I can leave the wall of force, like, I don't know if I don't think I can. Basically, if there is a way of getting me a lung full of clean air.
I also have got Globe of Invulnerability. That only works on one person.
That's only effective on spells.
And the problem with that is I'm not... And, like, as far as I'm aware, as far as I'm concerned, I'm not diseased.
So...
Because I know my character...
But what I'm talking about is my character is going to talk to your guys, which he's doing now. I think that this pool of stuff is poisoning us without us knowing it. Because I've been in these horrible places before, and that's germy air we're breathing in, and we won't know it until later. So I think we need to, if we're going to stay here, gather into a small group where I can either surround us in a protective shield or sphere, and we need to cleanse this temple so that it's a god of healing again, and that eradicates the Big O's influence from this room. And it may also heal things.
Okay.
Sounds
Who's
good.
for initiative?
Yeah, technically still an initiative, so that would be Calbrix's turn explaining that.
Yeah.
Which then brings us to Cetus.
So I'm pretty sure I can do Wall of Force.
You can do Wall of Force, I believe.
And that won't cleanse the air that's within our thing. But from
You
there,
can make it a
I can...
hemispherical dome or a sphere, but it doesn't change the air inside the
But once
dome.
the Wall of Force is created, we can then cleanse the air within it.
And how are you going to cleanse the air inside?
Well, that's what I'm just checking, because I think I've
How
got...
long can wall of force last?
10 minutes
10 minutes.
with concentration.
Yeah, no, anything, like, I've got remove poison and disease, but that's a ritual for me.
Okay, if we're in initiative at the moment,
And Cetus'
Yeah.
turn.
I mean, I don't think Cetus can help at all with the cleansing of the air stuff.
You're water thingy?
I mean, yeah, I have the water bubbles, but that's just protection. I don't think it actually...
Well, what if we were breathing in water bubbles? Like, what if we did air breathing and cast bubbles about ourselves and breathed in clean water? Because if you can breathe underwater and
Or
you...
possibly, if someone could go into the pool, find out if there's something at the bottom of the pool that's causing the pestilence.
I don't think his bubbles work that way. I think it's just like a protective bubble of water. I don't think it like
Oh,
fills
okay.
the air or anything like that.
Okay. My brain went to the wrong place.
Yeah.
It often
And
does.
I feel like it's also more of just like being encased in a bubble instead of being like spherical. It's a U-shaped bubble around you.
Yeah.
So, And that's a bottle of air around you, or a bottle of water.
It's essentially just a protective layer of water that does damage when it gives you temporary hit points, and then you damage whoever hits you.
Yeah, that's right. But yeah, so is he just trying to do anything during the initiative round?
Not unless there's something for him to stab.
Nothing you can see. Mark.
I stabbed Dimitri. I'm kidding. It's the end of my time.
I suppose I would listen to all this. I'd be like, yep, probably use toxic fumes. I'm on board when we create this clean air space. Until then, I suppose I would investigate the statue.
Okay, how good are you at jumping?
Pretty good. I don't have that stat.
What's your athletics?
My athletics,
I can.
which I'm looking for.
You are non-proficient.
Non-proficient in athletics.
So you have 2. You can roll and add 2.
So what do I roll?
Roll a d20 and add 2.
Roll d20 and add 2. 16.
Okay, you manage to leap over the gooey pool to stream heading into the library room and move up to the statue.
Don't have to worry about getting back. Do I find anything on the statue that would...
Give me an investigate roll.
Nice work.
4... And a d10. It's a 10, isn't it? 20.
10.
Yeah.
Total of 10.
Total of 20.
Total of 20. Okay, so while you're investigating the statue, besides the obvious profaning done to the statue of a benevolent looking figure, you find a grisly necklace made out of human hands draped around its neck. All left hands.
Left hand black.
That means we need to find people that just have right hands. Okay,
Well,
that's
remember that the skeleton that was in one of the rooms was missing its left hand, and we've had to use left hands to activate the teleportations.
Okay. No, I missed that part.
So possibly the
Yeah, I think that's
if
what's going to
the
have to happen.
demon or whatever that attacked cut the left hands off things, that stopped them teleporting around and stopped their movement.
Yeah. That's the end of my turn, is it?
Would you like to do anything in particular?
Listen, it's a silly move, but if I could cast Ethereal Flame on the left-handed pendant, I would give it a try.
Well, it's a necklace of left hands, not a pendant.
Necklace of just left hands,
Mhm.
you know, creepy. That's what I would cast it on.
Ethereal flame is necrotic damage.
I think that's the only flame one I've got.
How about fireball?
I wish I had it.
Uh-huh.
I wish I had it.
That's the
Unfortunately,
go-to.
the statue is not a valid target.
Okay, then that would be the end of my turn.
Okay. It is Hildren's turn.
Okay. I want to do a religion and insight check. Like, if I have to move back, I want to be back near the statue. I want to do a religion and insight check to figure out where I believe the source of the... If I was going to cleanse this, where would I go?
Okay. We'll start with insight.
Big character. I have to do the same thing. Try to figure it out. What can she do?
27.
You do know from your teachings that the left hand is considered the healing hand, and is considered probably the a holy aspect of a healing god. So it doesn't really belong in a necklace around a
No.
statue of a healing god.
I am just checking to see what I'm thinking, and if we're talking about burning, Dimitri's the best person for it. Unless I use... No, I can't use Sacred Flame because that's...
So do you wish to further defame the healing god statue?
No.
You'll be attacking the statue if you do anything on it at this stage.
I want to do a religion check.
Okay.
34, 40, 41.
Okay, so from a religious perspective, you would believe the figure would probably be Chardonnay, one of the old healing gods that has been around for quite a long time. Usually has a symbol of a bell for their holy symbol.
So...
And they do venerate left hand as the holy hand.
So with what I know about the fact that this is being profaned by a pestilence god, I know the god, I know the left hand thing, is the logical jump that by destroying the necklace of hands, it's going to help cleanse.
You won't know until you try.
Cool. I don't have an action, do I?
No, you've just spent 2 actions investigating.
So I say to Dimitri, is Dimitri in the room with us?
Not yet.
No.
He's at the other end of the corridor.
Okay, I say to everybody, yeah, burn the hands.
Burn the hands. Where are the hands, by the way?
On the statue.
Oh, right, yep.
So it is Dimitri's turn. You hear someone say, burn the hands.
And she's pointing.
Yes.
Yeah, but okay, you can't see that area yet, though.
Well, she's standing there pointing, so when he gets in...
Carabrix is looking at Hildren, and she does
just
have
about to
telepathic
ask,
bond.
Through the telepathic bond, does Dimitri understand what the hands are being talked about?
I believe he does now, yes.
Okay. Just give me a moment. I want to test the pool and see if it's going to be... If flame has any effect on the pool. And so Dimitri's using his trusty trap-finding spear. Basically, he's going to dip it in the pool at this end, like in the room that he's in, just to see how deep the pool is.
Okay, so it seems to curve deep.
Okay, so it's like there's sort of a dome in the bottom of the floor in this room. Is that what I mean?
Fairly shallow, but it keeps going.
Yep.
Sort of thing you'd wade out into.
Okay, and then he will make a bonus action, cast a fireball on the goop that comes out with the spear, just to see whether the goop will burn off.
It's not flammable.
Right.
So flame doesn't do any particularly extra damage or set it alight, but it will, the same as most organic matter, burn it away.
Yeah. So, but also it doesn't necessarily suddenly create a whole heap of noxious fumes or anything like that coming off it either.
It does not.
Yeah. Yeah. That'll be Dimitri's actions to this round.
Okay, and let's go back to Trellin, and I forgot to ask everyone to make a Constitution saving throw. Everyone gets to make a Constitution saving throw.
Including Dimitri this time?
Including Dimitri this time.
Is this a like noxious vapors type stuff?
It is.
So his necklace of adaptation helps if he's got the advantage.
It will help in this case, yes. It'll give you advantage.
16.
Yeah.
5.
26 upgraded.
23.
Cetus?
27.
And
17.
17. And Dimitri?
21.
Okay, so Mercs, hit points drop another 6 points. And the max.
Yep.
Okay, so what would Trellin like to do? People are pointing at the statue saying burn the hands.
Yes, I would like to burn the hands.
How would you like to do that?
But Ichu did say to wait for a minute though.
Well, I've got pyromancy
Mm-hmm.
as a cantrip, so I'll do that.
If you are going to burn the hands, can I suggest you take them off the statue first?
Yes,
Don't damage the statue.
no worries.
So we're not damaging the statue, just the hands?
Yes.
And necklace.
So minor pyromancy is what you're referring to?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is this after you've removed the hands?
Yeah.
How many hands are there?
I don't know if it's clear.
Okay, so you can make a harmless flame appear in your hands. You can snuff out flame, or light flame, like a candle or a torch. You can shrink flame. You can heat materials.
You're better off using your flame blade.
Okay, I'll use my flame tongue longsword
Mm-hmm.
and pump it up with 3 chi points
Mm-hmm.
and give it a go.
Okay.
So that's 25.
Well, if you're attacking it while it's on the statue, it would be an attack roll. If you take it off and then attack it, there's no attack roll.
Oh, okay. That's right. So, 4 damage.
Not technically, you'd just be burning it with the sword. So everyone will be hearing the sizzling of the flesh.
That's right.
What's it smell like?
Is it?
It's starting to burn.
Okay. Oh, fuck. 2 damage.
More sizzling sound.
Alright.
I'm sure someone's getting hungry.
Okay.
Which brings us to Calcrix.
I originally considered where is it? Lightning storm,
Mm-hmm.
which does set everything on alight. The problem is it will destroy the entire statue and probably consume everybody in the room and disintegrate them.
Mm-hmm.
So probably not that. So when you said flame, lightning's probably not considered flame. Is that right?
No.
Okay, so it
Did
does have.
Hildren describe her thought processes as to destroying the hands?
Nope. I didn't have enough words.
I do have flame wave. I just want to check that it's not going to destroy more than the hands.
Flame wave will do an area effect, hitting everyone else in the room except you.
Okay, alright. So, the only direct flame thing I have... I thought I have charged missile, but I think that's only good. How big are these hands? Where are they positioned on this statue? Like, I can't...
Well, someone's taken it off and it's on the floor.
Oh, so what we have to destroy is just on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well then I can use
Well,
my...
what Hildren has said to destroy...
I can use my ring that gives me 1 chance to change my breath to
I'll
fire
give you
a
an
day.
insight roll.
Insight roll. Okay.
Because you do know a lot of arcane stuff.
I do. Well, that's 19 plus 15 is 34. plus 3. It's 37.
Okay, so you do find it odd that there is none of the pool at the statue where the hands are.
Yeah. But what does that tell me?
For some reason, they've kept the hands and the pool apart.
So maybe if we just chuck it in the pool? Look, I'm going to suggest we put it in the pool, but I could be wrong.
You could potentially fly over there and do it yourself.
Okay, well, I will do that then, and hope I'm not wrong.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So as you fly over, you flick it into the pool and the pool stops bubbling.
Oh, I guess that's good.
Mm.
I will land somewhere safe and wait to see if any more demons or anything else happen. I didn't get to use my fire ring again. I've never used that fire ring ever, not once.
And you do notice it seems to be snowing in the room as the toxin seems to be falling to the ground.
That's great.
Well, I guess that's good.
Good job.
That was simpler than I thought it would be.
After it's hit the ground, you sort of notice that Hildren, Cetus, Merc, and those three seem to look as if they're rotting.
What?
That's not the best.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll cast Cure Wounds on people. I also have Restoration as well. I'm trying to decide which would be good.
Do you have a middle ground, which is called Cure Disease?
I may not, and you may have disease.
Anything that can
So
be
I
cured with
will-
just cure disease, you can't be infected by it.
I will look aghast at people and say, you're all, as I suspected, affected by the fumes, and you
The
look like you're
melting.
rotting.
Melting!
I will ask children, would Cure Wounds or Restoration work? Like,
I would
On
err on the
something like
side
this?
of restoration.
I'm just trying to find where my Restoration is.
I have restoration, so I can tell.
There we go.
It's a level 2.
I think this would be a good point for Dimitri to do one of his Arcana checks.
Yep.
Or religion.
I feel like Martin's looking at the time and going, I'm going to help people along.
As you are now out of combat.
Can I do
You could
a
do that too.
religious or medicine?
We're talking Arcana or...
What would be religion for you, not medicine?
29 for Arcana.
And what would your religion be?
Religion. Do I accept roll or do you use that same roll?
Use the
Does I
same roll
get
for
The
religion as well.
bonus for my specialty.
Which specialty?
The fiends.
That will give you a bonus, yes.
Religion will work out the same because I rolled the same on my D4 instead of the D6.
Okay, you do know of a few demonic diseases that are also considered curses.
So I might have to remove Curse.
And most of them require a remove curse and a remove disease in the same round.
Well, I have removed Curse, but I don't have removed Disease. I don't think.
I got a 28.
You also have heard of the same sort of thing. And many of those make the cursey immune to healing.
Which explains things.
Of any kind.
So we need to get rid of the curse.
I have removed Curse, but I do not have removed Disease.
Well, remove disease would, I wouldn't have been. It's more likely to be a curse because I am immune to disease.
You do.
Yeah.
I said you do
It's a
know that
combination.
most of them require a remove curse and a remove disease cast in the same round.
So restoration. So it's like
So-
what we do
Oh,
with the
so
Ancient Key.
remove Curse and Restoration will do it?
So, if you do remove curse, I can restore.
So... Alright, the spell...
Does restoration actually affect disease?
Yeah. Restoration specifically is disease.
It's Calcrick's got remove curse as a currently memorized spell.
Yes, she does, because she's in Repanathac.
I have to do a ritual for restoration though.
I also have it as a ritual if I want it.
Well, but if you do restoration as a ritual won't work for us because they've got to be done in the same round.
Yeah.
Unless you're doing a very fast
No,
ritual.
I've got remove curse and restoration.
So if
Yeah, but you can't do both in the same round.
No, I can't.
And Hildren can't do a 1 round ritual, I'm guessing.
no, but Calcrix, do you have remove curse? Can you cast it as a 10-minute ritual?
Yes.
So we can both do the ritual at the same time.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So it will finish in the same round.
Yes.
Can Calcrix do a quick restoration?
Just a sec. I'm looking at remove curse.
No, because Dimitri can do the remove curse very quickly if you need to. No, Calcrix
just
can
got
do
a
restoration quickly.
I've just got to switch to restoration and double check.
Restoration is a ritual, not a prepared spell.
Yeah.
It is
So
actually.
so
I don't
quickly
have an
can you
R
do
next
rituals?
to it, so
It can do it as an action.
I can do it as an action, and I'm pretty sure it's in my thingy because
Okay.
I'm prepared for Repanathac. I've got a completely different spell list for Repanathac than I do for Monday's group.
Okay, so you can cast restoration as a spell?
Yes.
Okay. So then Dimitri can do ritual, like a 1 action or a 1 round ritual for remove curse at the same time as
Well, that
Calcrix can
increases the difficulty.
Yeah, but Dimitri can do it
yes.
easily.
Yes, I've got a tick on it, so yes, I can do it. So touch. I can start at level 2. I can do heightened. I probably can't do greater restoration.
We don't need greater
Okay.
restoration, we just
Okay,
need
thank you,
restoration.
Greta.
Restoration? Okay, yeah. Because I've used
That's
up
a
my
restoration will
level
remove
5.
disease.
We just need restoration.
So, restoration I can do. Alright, do we go around touching people?
Can you,
We'll ask for
With
consent
consent.
first.
With consent.
so you have enough spell slots to do it 3 times?
So at level 2 or
3 or
level
4?
2?
You only need to do it 3 times.
Cetus didn't get it.
Cetus, Merc, and Hildren got it.
Trellin didn't.
Drellin did not.
Okay.
I've got 3 level 2
I just was
slots.
writing nothing down on my screen.
Did I use any level 2 spells?
Because that works quite well.
I don't
Yes.
think I didn't do that one.
What did
that
I-
one,
what was
that
the
one,
DC?
that one.
That you don't know.
I just want to know which roll what made me get it.
Again, it's something you don't know.
Did you get bit by one of the zombies? I got
Yeah.
bit.
You'll have to go and do some more research on the demon or on the...
Yes, I've got
The
3 spells
poison
for the
or
day,
whatever.
and I haven't used 3 spells for level 2, and I haven't used any level 2 spells.
So yes, but with the help of Calcrix and Dimitri together, you can all have your disease and your curse removed in the same round, and then
Calcrix puts her hand on each shoulder and goes, I do not want to look at your rotting corpse anymore. Make pretty.
and then 3 of you will need greater restoration to get the hit points back.
Which I can do after a rest.
Can we get it back after a long rest?
I can do 2 level 5s.
Most
after
people
a
don't
rest.
get them back after a long rest.
So I can do 2 people one day and 2 people the following day. Or 1 long rest and 2 people the next one.
My hit point max didn't actually go down further than my aid had increased it. So I'm good.
And that's just it, like this.
Well, then I
If
can
people
do
are no
2.
longer rotting away, then assuming you're not badly injured, you can probably get done.
Well, I was going to suggest a short rest because I could use some spell refills, but
Yeah, I was going to say I could use a short rest for spell
A short
refills
rest
as
is
well.
fine.
So like mass.
And
cure
besides,
wounds
there's a
would be-
library here.
Mass Cure Wounds doesn't restore lost maximum hit points.
Maximum hit points, yeah.
I
That
wouldn't mind
is the
doing
greater
some
restoration.
Yeah, I don't have restoration.
I can't cast Greater Restoration because I don't
So-
have that level of spells, no.
Who will need greater restoration so that I know for...
When I lose my aid, does that reduction to my maximum hit points go from the hit points I got from aid? Or will that
It will
carry
it
over?
will reduce because it is whatever hit points is minus 9.
I'm
So
on
my
the list.
my hit
Yeah.
points were 175 with aid, which is an increase to the maximum.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah,
when
no,
aid
no.
runs out,
Then it will go back down whatever your 8 was.
so I
That's
will
right. But if
end
your
up with
aid
less than
runs
that.
out, your maximum
Okay,
becomes the next figure, and then you go down from
I
that
was just
maximum.
wondering how much I care. Is
Exactly.
my
No,
question.
but I would have thought that if people have only gone down,
Merc's gone down a few times.
maximum,
Merc has
No
gone
one
down a
should be
few
gonna care.
times, so I think
Merc has
maybe
gone down a
Merc
few
might be
times.
worth
Merc
doing.
has lost
I'm
22, Cetus has lost 6, and Hildred has lost 9.
I'm good.
So Merc has gone down 22.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So I'll do Merc first.
Because it also costs 100 gold each time you do a greater restoration
I'm not worried
of diamond dust.
about that. I have
I know.
actually lots of diamond dust.
You
What
did that
is
on
this
purpose.
problem? I remember I went on a diamond dust buying spree at one stage.
Which means over
because we were
time-
using it so
I've got enough for revivify and stuff, but I also know not to revivify. Yeah.
Which means over time this will cleanse by
Um,
itself.
So I just want to double check.
So the water's still green.
It's still green, and it will take months of E2 seeding.
Yeah, but it will cleanse.
Alright, I've got one greater restore I can do today. So I'll do Merc today.
And if you had waited 11 rounds of figuring out what to do, more and more things would have crawled out of the water.
My question:
Mhm.
why, with my insight and religion roll, did I not get the information that I should throw the hands in the water?
Because you were, I was answering the questions in relation to demons. Because you
Sorry.
asked about demons and you
I
got
did
demon
ask about
answers.
fiends.
Once you go down a specialty, you're not looking at anything else.
All right.
So if you call a specialty, that you're doing just the specialty.
Well, it's not just fiends. It's that specialty. It is.
Yes, but you've got to pick which specialty you're trying to
it
get down.
requires me concerned when I was trying to find out whether or not Hildred had described her thinking, because when it got talked about the fact that the left hand was symbolic of healing, I was thinking, I don't know that you want to really destroy the
Hierarch,
left hand
eternal,
of healing,
and
do you?
imperial.
Alright, so let's.
Which meant if you consumed the hand, you would never have cleansed the place.
Good thing we didn't consume it.
Don't know if there's anyone hungry
Martin?
to eat left
Yeah.
hands.
Talking about the fact that it will slowly cleanse itself, the fact that there were 5 branches off the pool into the other ones, including one going into the library, are they actually defined channels, or were they just sort of a seepage and a overflow?
Sort of an overflow channel, but sort of a meandering one. 3 of them go into walls and seem to have formed their way, forcing themselves into the wall.
Like before the idea of trying to work out, were they channels deliberately formed as part of the original healing temple, or did they end up coming out of the pestilence stuff?
They would have come out of the pestilence stuff.
Okay, so in which case then, while we're hanging around for whatever type stuff, Dimitri will probably do a bit of experimentation and try and push the channel a bit to see if it could actually be removed, and then try prestidigitation to remove the branches, just to clear away those little bits that are much shallower or thinner.
Could spend a lot of time precipitating stuff away.
Okay,
Right, got an
technically it can
hour.
be done, that's nice to know.
Calc's going to try and identify the scrolls at some point, but it can.
As it is 11 o'clock.
I said it could wait till next session.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's something I remembered when I was with my coach sheet talking about identify. I said, Dimitri actually, if he touches a magic item, you can determine whether it's magic, even if it hits him, that puts him through the stomach, you can detect magic. He also can effectively get a free identify at first level by holding the item. So they say, basically, if we come across, if he holds it, he can do a first level identify. So,
And just if so you know, if you ever need it, Merc can cast Identify without auto. Actually, it might be Dispel. It's either Dispel or Identify without using spell slots.
Yeah. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for that.
Alright.
I've got to get to it.
Have a
No
good
worries.
Christmas
Next
break.
game should be in 6 weeks.
And you're doing something over Christmas though that you'll let people know.
I will let people know. Let me see what. I'll have a quick look at what I've got down
Something
for it.
to do
So
with-
next game is on the 16th of January. I'll let people know about other games I'm looking to do.
Christmas games.
Filling
Thank you very
games.
much, all.
Nice.
Thank you, Martin.
you.
Have a good Christmas, everyone.
You too.
Have a good Christmas.
Thank you.
Say hi to Rowie and say Merry Christmas.
Shall do. Okay, yeah, so don't expect I'll see you one for Christmas, for first meeting. Okay with that. But yeah, okay. Thanks very much, all. Have a good
All
night.
good. Good night. Go and get any credits.